The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network, leading the way in regional sports coverage. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, your home for the Buhler Crusaders is 95.9 HKFM. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm General Manager Don Glassby. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in the quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online AllenSamuelsHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening, everybody, from the friendly confines of Jim Baker Fieldhouse. It's the home opener for Crusader basketball in this young season tonight, as the 1-0 Crusaders, both sides with a win Friday at Nickerson, get set to take on the Goddard Lions again here in the home opener tonight at Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Hi, and welcome inside the Midway Motors drive to the game. Aaron West alongside Chris Shank will be joined by our statistician Andrew Epp tonight as we get ready for games number 2. And always interested to see how things go after that first full game, Christopher. You know, you can only practice against yourself so much, but a chance to get out there and play, and then what these teams will do adjustment-wise tonight, but good start on Friday. So
no doubt. Yeah, I always feel like in any sport, some of the biggest movements roster-wise that happen is from game 1 to game 2, because game 1, obviously, you've had summer league going on, you've been practicing against yourselves, but you don't really know how people are going to respond to having somebody wearing the different colored jersey on the floor until that first game. And so, the coaching staff had the opportunity, and especially with the type of victory it was on Friday, where they're able to get every single player, pretty much they suited up into the game. That gives them a great opportunity to kind of get a look at different combinations and just kind of see where everybody is at here in this early 2024-25 season.
I feel the same way about me. It takes me a couple of games.
Yeah, it's all about, there's always rust to be knocked off.
Repetition.
And as they always say, they don't crown champions in December, and there's a reason. Basketball is such a unique sport in the fact that you play about a fourth of the games or so, a third of the games before Christmas break, and then you have that complete stop. So
much different than, say, football, where you live and die with every game. People get stressed out in December. I mean, the games matter, but what really matters is how you play 2 months from now.
Yeah, making that consistent progress and slowly but surely improving each and every single week.
Lady Crusaders coming off a big win, 69-17 to start the season at Nickerson. They out-rebounded the Panthers 34-18 in the game. Natalia Grafel's 15.7 rebounds. Big night for Gracie Ord, 22 points and 4 steals. And the thing I really liked about it, we got off to such a slow start last year. Good to see us come out hitting on all cylinders. Love the confidence our kids are playing with. Gracie Ord, so important at that point guard. You might remember she got hurt at the end of last year and really set us back. So just love the confidence they came out with, and playing well out of the gate. That spells hopefully good things.
Yeah, you win with quality seniors, and as any team goes, typically is based on how those seniors do. And so, for the senior girls for Buhler, a lot of them have played quite a bit of varsity minutes, even from a young age. Good to see them come out and get things rolling. And, you talk about it, and you've said it for years, Aaron, single-digit quarters are the nemesis. And anytime we can avoid single-digit quarters, doesn't matter who we have on the floor or on the bench, that's going to be kind of the recipe for success. There wasn't any single-digit quarters on Friday, was there?
No, there were not. No. And fair, unfair, as Natty and as Gracie go, so will this team go. Them doing well early, hopefully, again, that leads to good things.
Well, they both come from basketball families. Both of their parents, moms and dads, all were basketball players. And so it's something that this game matters a lot to the families. And they're both the oldest in their family. So, a lot of they've been working in the driveway for many years to get ready for the senior campaign.
Guys also won. They went to overtime to beat Nickerson 49-45. And all the way to overtime, outscored the Panthers in that final stanza 8-4. Big difference in the game really came at the free throw line where Buhler shot 14 of 22. McCade Zachary, the sophomore, with 10 points. Big night for Jared Miller, 19 points, 9 rebounds. He really took a big leap forward from last year and really helped to fill in some of that area where his brother obviously is going to be missing here for a couple of weeks. But interesting team. They're a small team. New coach. They really want to get up and down the floor and run. And I think the challenge for them is who are those scorers going to be? Manufacturing points.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting with Coach Tate, it being his first year here at Buhler. Kind of the neat thing, too, with the way this team is built on the boys' side, so many, people that have kind of waited their time or it's a team that, Coach Tate is really going to be able to implement his system and kind of build things the way he wants to with the young men that he's got out for B-ball this year.
Didn't have that shot clock on Friday. It'll be in play tonight. I'm very curious to see how that affects the game. I have a feeling high turnover games are going to be even higher turnover games as some teams struggle to get it across the line, get into their offense, and get a shot off in 35 seconds. But definitely it's going to be an adjustment period.
Yeah, I think just across the board there's going to be more empty possessions in basketball games just because, like you said, somebody brings it down, they work it in the half courts. Not only do they have to move the ball around, but now they got to worry about that shot clock hanging above them. And so, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it changes. One thing it is taking away, the old school really take the air out of the basketball, stall ball style is not going to.
That's your style.
I know. I tell you, I always kind of appreciated coaches that ran it because it takes an incredible amount of discipline from players and, too, from the coaching side. Typically, people get kind of angry sometimes at coaches that run that. So it is making that going the way of the dinosaur.
Impatience forces you to make mistakes. So Crusader basketball here on HKFM this season brought to you in part by Schmidt Electric, by Dix Phillips 66, Idea Tech, and by Act 360 Insurance agents Darren Eddy and Cody Morse. We'll take a timeout. Our player profile, we'll talk to senior Julian Morrison when we come back here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game Crusader basketball on HKFM.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game coming up. Next, we'll hear from the players in tonight's player profile. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
Happy holidays from Midway Motors. The one thing that has remained unchanged is our commitment to be here for you. This holiday season, we're here for any sales or service needs that you may have. Visit us online at midwaymotors.com or stop by and see us in person. We wish you and your family the best. Happy holidays from all of us at Midway Motors.
.9 HKFM.
And back here on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Aaron West here. Time for tonight's Crusader player profile with Julian Morrison. Hey, bud, let's talk about the start of the year for you. Obviously, you go to that overtime game at Nickerson. Got the win on Friday to start the season. How'd it go for you?
I think it went pretty good. Definitely wasn't the best we could have played, but I think we'll be playing a lot better tonight.
So talk to me a little bit about new coach, new system this year, some of the things that you guys are trying to do. How have you and the team adjusted to that?
I think we've adjusted pretty well. I think he did really good, Nickerson, and getting us ready for the game, and then just overall getting us hyped up. Hyped up is a really good word for that one.
Absolutely. So for you, a few minutes off the bench last year, obviously a much bigger role this year. How have you embraced that and just your mindset and what you can do for the team?
I think that a lot of what I need right now is I just need to have confidence when I have the ball, and then I think that I can do a lot better.
Yeah. What are some keys? Obviously, smaller team, but really athletic team. What are some keys for you? Do you think for you guys to be successful?
Just physicality in the paint. Boxing out is a big thing.
B, what are some things that you've worked really hard at, obviously, to get more minutes, more opportunity, and just things that you're focused on getting better at?
Just getting shots up, even when we don't have practice, like asking to come in, shooting on the shooting machine, and just staying in shape all year. It really helped me.
All right. Been fun with new coach so far?
Yes, it has.
Okay, buddy. Well, big task tonight with Goddard and then Hutch on Friday. It's going to be in front of the home crowd, and good luck tonight. Thanks for your time, okay?
Thank you.
All right, that's senior Julian Morrison with us in our player profile. We're back with more right after this.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Wouldn't it be nice in a power outage if you could just push a button on your light bulb and the light turns back on? Now you can with Satco's LED lamp with battery backup. Stop by Sunflower Electric in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal to get yours. It can be used for up to 5 hours in a power outage and can even be used as a flashlight. This bulb works in any regular table lamp while easily charging during regular use. No special installation needed, just $15.95 only at Sunflower Electric Supply. Come see us today.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on the Midway Motors Drive to the game. Crusader basketball here at Jim Baker Fieldhouse tonight. Ladies game coming up. The 1-0 Lady Crusaders take on the 1-0 Goddard Lions. Goddard took Augusta to overtime in their home opener on Friday and won 46-44. Well, it's interesting this time of year is a coach trying to prepare for an opponent when you really don't have that much film on them. A lot of it's just about you getting better at what you do well, and obviously they'll know some things about Goddard, but not a ton.
Yeah, because just one film, too, you don't know how good any of the teams are on the floor, because sometimes you might have an opponent where, man, they played a really tough opponent, and you can't really tell that from the film, or vice versa. Maybe their opponent wasn't the best. So, yeah, early in the year, it's more about you and your team kind of improving than necessarily being able to scheme a whole lot for any of these teams, unless they've got a guy or a gal that has been in the system for quite a while that is kind of that star player that you know you need to slow down.
Tonight's Erickson Custom Building Game Plan for new construction and remodeling online at EricksonCustomBLDG.com. This is a Goddard team that won 5 games a year ago, went 5-16, but beat Buhler in Game 2 of the regular season 43-32. Both teams have mostly the same team back, and so how much have both of them improved? I think that'll be a good early litmus test for our girls, how much better they are than they were at this time a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, that is a great comparison, especially when the teams haven't been reconstituted, where it's pretty much a lot of the same players. So, yeah, no, I think kind of the neat thing for Buhler, too, getting to play Goddard tonight, obviously they're a bigger school, but them coming off that Augusta team that they played, that's a school that's in a division that we're going to see home and away. And it'll be interesting. We'll be able to kind of get some bearings on how Augusta's going to be this year as well.
Andrew, I'm curious from your eyes, just a basketball perspective. You saw the girls at Nickerson on Friday. Thoughts early on how they did and where they're at here early in the season?
Well, I think that this team is going to give people fits from the in terms of how fast the guards are, their ability to cause trouble in the full court press. You're going to have to be really prepared. Nickerson was not. Unfortunate for Nickerson, but they ran into a huge buzzsaw with those guards from Buhler, and just the ability for the girls, the bigs for Buhler, to make up for the lack of size that they have with Emmy being gone. It's a challenge for the bigs for Buhler, but I think like I said, what they lack in size, they make up for in strength and speed. So we'll be able to take a look at that for sure tonight.
Those bigs have to stay out of foul trouble. The other thought I had was we've got to shoot the ball, and I think we will better at the free throw line. So.
Oh, absolutely. I think in the early season you see a lot of struggles. Jared in the boys game was 4 for 6 and hit huge free throws, and he started off the year 1 for 10 last year. Yeah. So
it'll come as they get into rhythm, and we'll see what plays out on the floor tonight. Just about 3 minutes away from tip here at the Fieldhouse. Live coverage streaming tonight online at @AstroRadio.com or download the @AstroRadio app. Powered by Nextech Wireless, the latest phones and devices at the best prices. We'll come back and get you the starting lineups after this on HKFM.
Midway Motors' drive to the game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hey folks, this is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. Farmers, would you like to have your farm and personal insurance handled all by the one agency? At Ag 360 Insurance, we can handle it all with one agent. We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about your insurance needs. Feel free to stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
At People's Bank & Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for, relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on the Midway Motors drive to the game, let's meet tonight's Dix Phillips 66 starting lineups. 4th and Stevens in Hutchinson. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66. For the Goddard Lions, first-year head coach Blake Myers. And we'll start like this. A 5'9 senior, number 2 is Sadie Boyer. A 6'3 senior, 0, Mariah Coleman. The 5'7 sophomore, number 1, Finley Stevens. The 5'11 junior, number 3, Soraya Potter. And a 5'6 junior, number 11, Audie Blevins. Again, Coleman, Stevens, Boyer, Potter, and Blevins for the Goddard Lions. John Darrow in his second season. Buhler off to a 1-0 start. And they will start like this. The 5'9 senior, number 13, Natalia Krafels, natting 15 points and 7 boards, close to a double-double in game 1 on Friday. A senior 5'9, number 14, Sammy Brooks. Sammy had 6 points at Nickerson. A 5'6 senior, number 15, Claudia Taylor. A 5'8 senior, number 22, Charlie Baxter. And a 5'8 senior, number 32, Gracie Ord. And Gracie had 22 points. That's a career high. Led the team in scoring, 4 steals to go along with that on Friday night. Krafels, Brooks, Taylor, Baxter, and Ord for the Crusaders. Buhler will be in their home white uniforms for the first time this season, trimmed in maroon with the maroon lettering. It'll be the road blues trimmed in black with the white lettering for the Goddard Lions. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. With expert dry cleaning, I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Again, streaming on the @Astro Radio app and live video of the @Astro Radio YouTube page, powered by Nextech Wireless. Here to West Chris Shank and Andrew Epwood, you courtside at Jim Baker. It's good to be home. We've got 3 games left before Christmas and 4 games. 3 of them are at home. So.
Yeah, always good to get to be in front of your home crowd, get to not have to worry about hopping on the bus and going anywhere. And yeah, it's always fun too for all these seniors with Buhler starting 5 seniors. This is their final first game of the season at home. Lots of finals for those seniors this year.
In addition to the shot clock, some additions made to the scoreboard here at the Fieldhouse. Players and points and fouls will now be kept up. Somebody's got to. That's a lot of work.
Yes.
Don't need me for anything, do you now?
Well, I was talking with former Buhler High School soccer coach Tim Harris. He's the guy running the clock and the boards tonight. So it's like driving a 737 over there. He's got a lot of bells and whistles to try to run this evening.
Patty Crayfels will tip for Buhler. It'll be Mariah Coleman for Goddard. Again, Goddard won this game last year, 43-32. And the Lady Crusaders will control right to left. We're underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Here's Natty out high. Far side to Claudia. Off to Sammy. Sets the screen. And traveling called out top after the handoff to Claudia Taylor. That'll be an early Buhler turnover. That game at Nickerson, the turnovers were very one-sided. It was 40 turnovers for Nickerson to 12 for the Crusaders. Buhler picks up full court pressure here. And a steal by Sammy Brooks. Dumps it off, right baseline to Crayfels. A little out of position with that pass. And they'll feed it to the wing to Gracie Orr. So each team with an early turnover here. And Buhler inside the post-up for Natty Crayfels. Crawls off the left side iron. And a rebound for Goddard. Lions will come the other way with the basketball. Across the timeline, left to right. Out front with it is Audie Blevins, which has got Charlie Baxter, painted all over. Rotate it far side to Boyer. Just underway, no score in the Fieldhouse. Right side circle, Coleman. That shot clock already. First possession for Goddard coming into play, down to 5 seconds. Here's a drive and a pull-up in the lane. A nice touch by Soraya Potter.
She draws first blood at the little pull-up jumper just a few feet inside the free throw line.
Inside the other way, shot missed. Rebound Goddard, Lions up 2-0. 6:36 to play
Buhler's
here in the opening period.
Crusaders have gotten it inside the last 2 times, just haven't been able to convert on the shots.
3 missed far side by Blevins. Rebound for Buhler. Crayfels into Brooks. Sammy tied up and fouled from behind. It's going to be on Mariah Coleman of Goddard. And that'll be her first team foul number 1. It'll put Sammy Brooks at the free throw line for 2.
Great job by Sammy Brooks initiating contact, dealing with Coleman. She's a big player down there, 6'3", but Sammy did a good job of backing into her and getting the shot off.
Sammy knocks in the first at the stripe. That's her first free throw try, first make of the year. A career 27% foul shooter is Sammy Brooks. Buhler hopes to get better at shooting free throws. On Friday night, maybe their weakness, they were just 3 of 13 at the line. They tie it here at 2. 6:14 to play in the opening quarter on the Sammy Brooks free throws. Goddard working it down right baseline to Boyer. Now in the lane, they kick out up top. Here's a 3 on the way from Blevins. Sent it out, no good. Rebound contested, loose on the deck. And Goddard comes up with it. Good hustle play. They feed it to Coleman inside. Gets caught up with the defender. They're going to count the basket and a foul that's going to go against Charlie Baxter.
Yeah, Charlie that time just was the defender closest to Coleman and tried to alter the shot, but unfortunately got her with the body, and that'll send Coleman to the line.
Our Pile injury update as sophomore Ella Voss comes into the game. We told you on Friday she broke her nose a couple of weeks ago and is wearing that face guard as a result. The free throw rattles in for Coleman, a 3-point play. And a 3-point Goddard lead, 5-2. 5:53 to play here in the first. Goddard using some size early. Now Coleman steals a pass out on the left wing. Goddard up 5-2. Ball knocked loose. Good hustle play by Charlie Baxter. And Buhler comes up with a loose ball turnover. Out front, Natty for 3, too strong. Long rebound to the far corner, pulled down by Brooks. Here's Gracie, pull up in the lane. No, in and out, no good. Some early shooting struggles for the Crusaders, who Rebound by Blevins and a foul.
Yeah, Buhler's getting good looks in there, and so the good news, glass half full, some of those shots are going to start falling.
Blevins got that rebound, no foul. They say she stepped out of bounds with the ball. And so Buhler's going to have it on the baseline, right of the basket, 5:23 to play. The first dump-off pass inside, right-handed layup, good by Nia Sewell, who just checked into the lineup, the junior for the Crusaders, and it's a 1-point game.
Very well-designed inbounds play as Sewell was wide open in the middle of the lane.
5-4, Goddard the other way, little two-man game up the floor. Good defense there by Ella Voss. She got a hand on the pass, otherwise it might have been an easy layup. Lions back in their half court in a 1-point game. Halfway through the first period here at Jim Baker. They swing it way out high, far side Blevins. Buhler in a man-to-man, off the bounce, right side Coleman. Now this is Potter who launches a three, missed, and Sewell inside for the rebound. Here comes Ella the other way, off to Gracie. They feed it low, ball deflected and knocked out of bounds off the hands of Goddard's Sadie Boyer. As Lillian Horn is going to check now into the Buhler lineup, the 5'3 junior, and Charlie Baxter will come out.
Yeah, it was just a nice play made by Boyer. She really had the sky to get that post-entry pass.
5-4. Halfway through this quarter, here's Gracie. Turnaround inside. That's the first bucket for the senior. And the first lead for the Crusaders at 6-5.
Nice pass there by Sammy Brooks down low to Ord to set that up.
Lots of contact coming the other way, and a whistle and looks like a foul on the floor near midcourt on Nia Sewell. Her first second team foul. Natty returns. Krafels in and Brooks goes out. Remember, 5 fouls in a quarter, and then teams go to the double bonus. Fouls reset after each quarter. Kara Davis, 5'4 freshman in for Goddard, handling the ball now. Gets Nia Sewell right side. Lost it, gets it back, lost it again. Good hustle play by Nia Sewell, who comes up with a steal. They play it ahead. Natty, the dump-off pass to Gracie. Back to Natty, layup missed. Rebound, Ella Voss.
Such unselfish play there between Krafels and Ord.
Here's Gracie, right side baseline, jumper short. She almost had the rebound, and now Goddard comes up with it. And I think they're going to get Ord for a foul.
Yeah, that was one of those fouls where Gracie was just trying to make a play, trying to go for the loose basketball, and lost her footing and made contact with the Goddard player.
Gracie's going to come out. Tori Tuschin, the 5'5 sophomore, will check it out. Very unselfish, maybe one too many passes.
Yeah,
but I like to see the teamwork. Goddard down one with the ball left to right across that timeline. Here as we view it at Jim Baker. They'll work it to the short corner now, out of the wing, right side Potter. Potter takes a step, cut off by a double team, throws the ball away, saved on the far side by Coleman. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Inside pass rejected, another turnover. Natty got a hand on that. Sewell ahead to Voss. Voss around the big, Coleman. And then lost it inside. Natty picks up the loose ball and scores with the right hand.
Great hustle by Krafels, tracking that loose ball down to get the lay-in.
8-5 and a Goddard timeout. Buhler by 3. 3:20 to go here in the opening quarter from Jim Baker. This is Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Neufeld Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Neufeld Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Neufeld Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Neufeld's Flooring online at neufelds.com.
95.9 HKFM.
3:20 to go here from Buhler in quarter number 1. Crusader basketball brought to you by Neufeld's Flooring, by Johnson Sheet Metal, Daylight Donuts, and by Inman Funeral Home. Long inbounds pass for Goddard up the floor to Soraya Potter. She's cut off by Tori Tuschin. These athletic guards for the Crusaders been wreaking havoc here early in this game. Here's position inside and score it for Soraya Potter. Her second bucket, she's got 4. It's an 8-7 game. 1 point Buhler lead.
Yeah, Potter just did a good job of creating space inside.
Boy, nice take by Tuschin with her right. And got Sadie Boyer out of position. Missed the shot, but a foul that is going to put the sophomore at the line for 2. Tori had 4 attempts on Friday in the game, went 1 for 4 at Nickerson. Foul is on Boyer, her first. Team's third. And Torrey knocks down the first free throw. Orlando, we talked about free throw shooting need to be better tonight. So far, so good, huh?
Yeah, and Tori, we saw flashes of that last year, so we'll see if she can get the rhythm down again this year. In terms of getting to the goal to her right, that's what she likes to do, and that's what she was able to do there.
She has got some wheels. 10-7 now. The lead regrows to 3. 2:52. This has been a quick first quarter. So far, shot clock really hasn't come into play.
Yeah, neither team has got it below 5, I don't believe.
There's another Goddard turnover. Those are mounting up, though, for the Lions. It's that full court pressure. Buhler just really havoc defense, frustrating Goddard here early in this game.
Well, Buhler has enough speed that they can do that, and they've got enough gals that they can run through to do it as well.
Ella Voss takes it with the left, dumps it off in the corner, near side to Krafels. Out front, Horn. Lillian drives, switches hands, lays it up off the rim. Almost went in, just short. Now Gracie with a steal. Ward pulls it away, off to Voss. Ella out front to Gracie. Shot fake, drives, but a whistle and a travel. And that'll be a 4th turnover on Buhler's. Charlie Baxter and Sammy Brooks return. Horn and Tustin go out.
One of the things this officiating crew really looking for those travels at the top of the key. That's at least the 3rd or 4th they've called this evening.
I like the take by Lillian and then switched hands. Unfortunately, didn't get the finish, but nice idea.
Very good, strong take to the rack.
Here's Goddard the other way, down to 3. We'll hit the 2-minute mark in this first quarter. And Potter with it out front. Sammy Brooks, the immovable object, but they're going to call a foul. That'll be the first on Sammy, team's 4th. Andrew says Sammy has to foul less. She gets her money's worth.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. 2:02 to go in this quarter. Still 10-7. Pass in the corner intended for Coleman. It was deflected by Gracie.
I mean, you really can't say anything bad about Buhler's effort so far in this one.
This frantic pace.
Intensity has been fantastic.
One thing you have to have is depth to be able to play this way. Well, there's another steal.
Great job by Krafels getting the steal.
Here comes Gracie the other way. Take it to the rack, sister. Ooh, just short. Ball tapped her out, loose in the corner, pulled down by Baxter. Charlie goes right back to the bucket. Shot blocked. Got it back. Puts it back up and in.
Charlie just wanted to pad her offensive stats there. Missed the first one, got the offensive board. Great effort with the stick back in her first bucket of the night.
Lead grows to 5, largest here with 1:30 to go in the quarter, and a foul in backcourt. See what the call is there. May put Goddard at the free throw line.
Going to hit Charlie with the foul. That'll be her second personal.
That's a bummer because I think she was walking right into a travel.
So a foul on Charlie Baxter, 5th team foul. It's going to put Goddard at the line to shoot 2. Get 5 team fouls in a quarter. They reset after the quarter. The old 1-and-1 is no longer. So first on Baxter, 5th team foul. First free throw is up and good for Sadie Boyer. Excuse me, that's, is that Blevins?
Audie Blevins.
Her hair is conveniently covering up her number. She got them both.
That happened a lot when Andrew was playing basketball here.
My hair?
Yeah.
My hair just went straight out.
12-8 our score. Here's a nice floater in the lane. A little too strong by Ella. And a rebound for Goddard. Pulled down by Davis. Goddard trying to cut into this lead, but a little too wide with the pass up the floor. It goes out of bounds in front of the Buhler bench. And we're going back the other way.
Yeah, Buhler's defensive intensity has definitely caused quite a few of those turnovers tonight for Goddard.
12-9 our score. 1:11 to go in the opening period. Two teams both won on opening night Friday. Here's Ella from the left corner. Plays it off the bounce. 3 by Sammy Brooks. Missed. Long rebound. Karam's out to Gracie Orr. Gracie's going to drive. Switches off to Ella. Ella. Natty right side circle. In the corner to Gracie. Down to 4 to shoot as they dump it inside. Well, you got to shoot the ball. Baseline jumper rattles in as the time expires on the shot clock by Sammy Brooks.
Great job by Brooks. Now the officials think they're going to have a little powwow to see whether or not to wave it off.
Oh, our first controversy of the season. I don't think the officials agree with one another.
Yes. Count it. Okay, they counted.
One official said no, the other came over and changed the call. There is no replay, so
no monitor to go see.
They're going to give Brooks the shot and a timeout here, 14-9. And Buhler rebuilds the lead to 5. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you in part by AdEp Insurance, by Buhler Booster Club, by Wifco Steel Products, and by Prairie Bank of Kansas. We'll try and get you some updates as well. And our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard is full night of action on the Ad-Astra Sports Network. It's kind of a frantic week here in the first full week of the season with a ton of early tournaments.
Yeah, the preseason tournament week or early season tournaments, always this second week of December. And so, yeah, lots of basketball. Basically every night of the week except for Wednesday, there's high school basketball.
Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Goddard's going to inbound against pressure. Down 5, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Here comes Blevins, lost her dribble, but a blocking foul in the lane. And that's going to be called on Sammy. That'll be the second on Brooks. It'll put Blevins back at the line.
So unfortunately for Buhler, we're going to get to the quarter break with 2 of the starters, Baxter and Brooks, both with 2 fouls apiece.
Blevins, both points in this quarter, came at the free throw line. It's 3 for 3 with that make. Here's Claudia Taylor back, and Sammy Brooks goes out.
I think if Sammy would have just stood still and just been that brick wall and not tried to fall and take the charge, she wouldn't have got called.
Blevins goes 1 of 2. Long rebound to Natalia Krafels. 14-10, 4-point game. 22 seconds to go here in the quarter. Here's Gracie out high to Ella. Ella off a screen, steps up, long 2. No, there, yes. Initially they signaled 3, but she did have a foot on the line. It's a 2, and it's 16-10. That's a pretty shot from Ella Voss. The other way, count the bucket inside for Coleman. Actually, Potter is going to be credited with that bucket, and that'll get us to the end of quarter number 1. A frantic first quarter and a 4-point Buhler lead. 16-12 here from the Fieldhouse. This is Crusader basketball from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
The name Johnson Sheet Metal does not sound like a heating and air conditioning company, but Johnson Sheet Metal has been taking care of your comfort needs for over 100 years. Hi, this is Sarah Johnson, and through 4 generations, my family has specialized in the Lennox brand, but we service other makes and models as well. Today, we are still servicing and installing heating and air conditioning systems in Hutchinson and Reno County. Give Johnson Sheet Metal a call today at 620-662-0224.
Are you needing some help upgrading your home? I'm Jared, inviting you to check us out at Krupp Lumber in Heston, your one-stop destination for all your construction and woodworking needs. We offer a wide selection of top-quality windows and doors like Marvin and Anderson. We also offer kitchen and bath options like R.D. Henry cabinets and Onyx showers to make your home stand the test of time. Ask about our in-state delivery and direct shipment options. Check us out at krupplumber.com. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, turnovers a big story in that first quarter. 9 on Goddard to just 3 on Buhler. And Buhler with a 4-point lead. They're going to call a blocking foul inside on Charlie Baxter. As Riley Lang is checked into the game for the first time, goes right down the lane and right into the legs of Charlie Baxter. That'll be a second on Baxter. And it's going to put Lang at the line. Well, Goddard turning the ball over a ton, Christopher, but they're staying in the game with free throws.
Yeah, the free throws, they've only missed 1 free throw this evening.
Nia Sewell will replace Baxter in the lineup, so it's Sewell, Taylor, Voss, Krafels, and Ord. Both free throws good by Lang. And it's a 2-point game, 16-14. 7:52 to go in the first. Here's Gracie Ord, left side circle. Out high to Ella. Right side to Sewell. Naya missed all of last year with an injury. Played quite a bit as a freshman. Now Buhler turns it over. The pass from Taylor to Ord. A little miscommunication there between the two guards. And Coach Darrow wants a timeout. 7.5 to go in the half. 16-14 Buhler from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts are open in 2 great locations to help you get your morning started off on the right foot. Pine cones, fritters, long johns, twists, cake donuts, and of course the classic glazed donuts and many others waiting for you with either an ice cold milk or a freshly brewed hot coffee. Made from scratch each morning at 1435 East 30th and 305 North Main Street. 2 great locations with the best donuts in town to help you start your day. Online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
This is Derek Fees with APAC Kansas Shears Division. You know we do big projects, but we also want you to know we can help you with parking lots, driveways, and other projects at your home or business. Asphalt or concrete, we're here to help. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
We're making more than just sweets at the Bakery House and Catering Company. Boxed lunches for local businesses, full-service catering for banquets and weddings, and freezer meals for family dinner. Come see us at the Bakery House, just 1 block east of 30th and Plum in Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here to Jim Baker. Goddard with the ball, down 2. Although they've turned it over quite a bit, they're within 2. Ball goes off the hands of Potter out high, saved by the Lions. Coleman's got it far side. They rotate it down to the right corner to Schmidt. Now a steal inside. Krafel's put a bad pass. She tried to thread between 2 defenders and stolen away. Shot inside, missed by Coleman. Offensive board by Finley Stevens.
There's a big effort there by Stevens.
Here's Coleman for 3, missed back iron. Another offensive board, again by Stevens. Goddard still down 2. Coleman will launch again, missed long. Rebound Nia Sewell.
Good job Nia by Nia, just clearing the glass finally.
And Nia playing big inside at her 5'5" frame. And Sewell down the other way. It's going to be fouled from behind.
Going to hit Presley Schmidt with the foul. That'll be her first.
That's just Goddard's 3rd foul in the half. As Halavas is going to come out, replaced by Tori Tuschen. 2 Crusaders have 2 fouls in the game. Sammy Brooks and Charlie Baxter both are on the bench with 2 apiece. So Buhler by 2, fresh 35 on the clock, 6:30 to play here in the half, 16-14, and another turnover. That is number 5. Here comes layup, and it's a tie ball game. As Presley Schmidt now has 4. We just can't turn it over, especially out around the perimeter like that. Here's Claudia on a drive. Out high to Nia. 16 all.
There you go. There you go. Make it move.
Gracie, long pass to Claudia Taylor for an open 3. Missed. Rebound tapped about. And that's going to be a foul from behind on Tori Tuschen. Boy, the foul's really mounting up on the Crusaders in this half.
Yeah, right now Goddard only with 3 fouls, I believe, and Buhler sitting now with
7 now.
Yeah.
Sadie Boyer returns to the Goddard lineup. Soraya Potter goes out. There's another foul. Make it 8.
Yeah, Nia Sewell's going to pick up her second as she just kind of couldn't stop on the dime that she needed to as she came out to defend near half court.
Well, the big substitution is Sewell comes out. Mark it down at the 5:55 mark. Sammy Brooks comes back with 2 fouls.
So, yeah, if you're Sammy now, you've got to get to the halftime break without getting that 3rd foul.
16 all. Goddard looking for its first lead since early on when they led 5-2. Buhler led twice by 5 in that first quarter, but they've turned it over a bunch as of late. Here's Schmidt far side. They work it into the corner, and it's stolen away by Claudia Taylor. And then Taylor wisely, as she was trapped down there, threw it off the leg of Riley Lang. And it bounces out of bounds. It'll be Buhler ball.
Very heads-up play made by Taylor. She made a great steal there in the corner, but then just got bracketed by 2 defenders, had nowhere to go. Was smart enough to spike it off one of the defenders to set up the inbound.
Tori Tushton has got the point here. She'll rotate it right side to Gracie. Tied at 16. Here's Taylor. Dump it out of the right wing. Gracie knocks down a three.
First tray of the night for Buhler comes from Gracie Orden. Buhler retakes the lead.
19-16 on the three. Inside the other way. Shot missed by Goddard and a foul. I believe it's going to be on Presley Schmidt after the missed shot.
It will be on Schmidt. She's the first Lady Lion to get to the 2-foul mark.
Goddard will send Soraya Potter and Audie Blevins back into the lineup. Schmidt goes out, as does Mariah Coleman.
And it's good to see Schmidt come off the floor because, Aaron, she really provided a spark for Goddard.
4 points. Crusaders up 3 with the ball. 2 are left, 4:54 to go in the half. Here's Sammy Baxter, or why do I keep combining Sammy and Charlie together? It's early. I told you, you're going to knock the rust off. That is Sammy Brooks. Charlie Baxter is over here on the bench. Here's Natty. Lost the ball. Stays with it, though, and taps it to Claudia. Taylor, turnaround shot, baseline, missed. Rebound, Goddard. Natty just got a little bit off balance in there and couldn't hold on to the ball. She hasn't scored yet tonight. Well, no, she has 1 bucket. Now she has a steal. Chance for another. Here goes Krafels to the bucket. Oh, you got to finish through the contact. Don't shy away from it. Rebound by Goddard. Here's Boyer. Now a steal by Gracie. Right in front of us. And they're going to say that the ball was kicked. It was that Tushton who stole the ball.
Yeah. Didn't we have possession of that?
They're going to call the kicked ball on Tori. She's going to come out of the lineup. And Ella Voss, this is frantic.
Yeah, it is. There isn't any hold the ball in the half court. I mean, it is up and down the floor for both these squads.
Ella Voss is back in the lineup guarding the point against Blevins. Far side lane. Here's Boyer now. Goddard's going to pull it out. Get a quick blow. 3:55 to go in the game. Ball knocked loose on the deck. Ella Voss fighting for it. It's loose. Goddard comes up with it. Potter. She'll float it far side for a 3. Stevens missed. Back iron. Rebound loose in that lane. Back up off the window. Missed by Boyer. And then a jump ball on the rebound. The arrow will stay with the Goddard Lions.
It was a nice effort there by Potter as she tried to tie up Boyer. Got the tie up, but the arrow keeps it with the Goddard Lions.
Ryan Coleman back in really stands out at 6'3". She's a head taller than anybody else on the floor. Lions with it down at 3. Stevens hedges right then left and then throws the ball away. Wide of her target, Potter on the opposite wing, and the Lions continue to struggle with turnovers. Lucky as much as they've turned it over to not be any farther behind than they are. Peter has not shot the ball particularly well here in this first half after shooting it really well on Friday. Oh, there's a tough pass, too high for Brooks inside, and a Buhler turnover. Coleman comes up with it. Got her the other way, left to right. Off a shot fake, Blevins drives, misses off the window. There's a foul that wasn't called, as Potter was all over the top of
Krafels.
Natalia Krafels. Taylor out now, and Charlie Baxter back in. So Coach Darrow has both players with 2 fouls back in the game with 3 minutes to go.
Trying to gin some offense up, try to get a little bit more separation than the current 3 lead we have.
It's a 3-point Buhler lead and the ball. 2:57 now to go in the half. Right side, Natty Krafels. They'll work it down low. Brooks, pass inside. Baxter lays it up and in. Boy, hard not to score when you get that kind of position.
Yeah, Baxter doing a great job. She was in the right spot and was able to fight for that pass inside and finish inside.
Back to a 5-point lead. Matches the largest in the half. Goddard with it. Blevins out high. Dribbling right and then left. Off a screen. Boy, good recovery there by Ella Voss. Right side, Boyer. Now ball knocked away. 1-on-1 the other way. Ella Voss plays through the contact. Missed the shot, but gets to the line. And boy, I really love to see that. A lot of times, Chris, you'll see players try to avoid the contact coming the other way, but you're always going to be rewarded when you play through it.
No doubt, and especially with Voss coming down on the opposite side of her normal shooting hand. Good job just going all the way to the rim and getting to the free throw line.
Free throw rings out for Ella, the sophomore. First free throw try of the year. She was 47% last year as a freshman. That foul the first on Audie Blevins. 3 team fouls on each team here in the second quarter. One more for Voss. And she rattles it in there. Buhler has her new largest lead at 6. 22-16. Long two the other way, right side short by Boyer. Rebound loose, taken by Goddard. 2:11 to go in the half. Here's Schmidt. Floater in the lane, count it. Brooks trying to take the charge inside. No call, and that's probably good because that might have been an and one.
No doubt Schmidt, their second, or tying for game high score was 6.
22-18, it's a 4-point game. Here's Sammy, floats it out on the elbow to Natty. Pass deflected. She's looking to the opposite elbow to Brooks. And the ball knocked away, and we've got a tie-up.
Yeah, Buhler looks like every time we try to throw the ball into the lane, lots of extra hands from Goddard. They've really done a good job of kind of sagging off and defending those passes.
Lily Horn will come back, and Natty Crayfels will go out. It's been a physical first half. 22-18, minute 42 to go. Buhler by 4. Ella Voss with the left-handed dribble. Off to Horn in the left wing. Gives up to Gracie. Horn drives that lane. Back out front to Voss. Ball loose inside. And taken away by Riley Lang. Empty possession. Long two the other way. Short by Stevens. Rebound Baxter. 1:19 to go. Here comes Voss across that timeline. Ella pushes it. Horn off on the wing to Baxter. Overhead pass, now Ord. Floater, right baseline. Short. Rebound tracked down in that lane by Sammy Brooks. How in the world are you going to call that a charge?
That's a rough call.
That'll be the third foul on Sammy Brooks. She never had possession of the ball.
Well, it almost looked like the defender just kind of vacated the area, and Sammy fell to the deck. But it was almost just because the defender just kind of evaporated.
It was a pull the chair out kind of a thing, but she was facing forward.
Well, that'll send Brooks to the bench with 3 fouls. And get Crayfels back in. Here's a long two up top. Schmidt missed. Rebound Baxter. Well, we've been good on the board so far. That's a positive. A low scoring half, though. Gracie nearly traveled with it. Somehow saved that extra step. Ward forces it down low to Baxter. Charlie muscling inside, kicks it out of the wing, an open 3. Yes!
Second tray of the night for Buhler, first tray of the evening for Voss.
7-point lead, 21 seconds to go. In this half, ball knocked away again, and a steal taken by Charlie Baxter. Buhler could hold for a final shot here. Voss down that floor, layup, in and out, no good. Natty with a rebound, back up and in.
Good athleticism by Crayfels getting the offensive board and put back, and Buhler's lead is 9.
27-18, what a finish to the half by the Crusaders. They extend it to a 4-point lead, a 5-0 run to finish the half, and we'll make that Ella Voss 3 our Happy Egg Company. Excellent play of the game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Atherton says that Natty has bounce. That first step, she's so athletic. It's fun to watch.
No doubt. It's, she's somebody that just plays and doesn't give up on a play and doesn't ever give up on a rebound. If she's anywhere in the same zip code, she's going to try to go for the loose ball.
If Natty has bounce, I have thud.
The credit card vertical, as we used to say.
Yes, 27-18 at the half. Crusaders lead it from Jim Baker. And our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is next on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
The holiday season can be filled with joy and celebrations. This time of year can also bring difficult emotions, thoughts, or behaviors which can affect your mental health. Reach out to your friends, family, and neighbors. Check in with each other. Remember that confidential support is available every day by calling or texting 988. You can also reach them on the web at 988lifeline.org. Together we can make a difference in our community. Rise up, Reno.
It's halftime. Let's talk about what's going on in the world of sports with the Ad Astra Radio Halftime Report. Well, last night was a big day for college football as the Heisman Trophy finalists were announced for the 90th Annual Heisman Memorial Trophy. The 4 finalists are Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel, Colorado cornerback / wide receiver Travis Hunter, Boise State running back Ashton Janty, and Miami quarterback Cam Ward. The trophy winner will be announced this Saturday, December 14th at 7 o'clock, which will air live on ESPN. Monday Night Football concluded Week 14 of the NFL season last night, and it was an interesting game for the Dallas Cowboys, who fell just short once again, but on a botched play. In the fourth quarter, with less than 2 minutes remaining, they blocked a punt by Cincinnati, but then their punt return team touched the ball, and it was returned by the Bengals, who then was able to keep the ball on offense with a fresh set of downs, and just a couple of plays later were able to score on a go-ahead touchdown 40 yards out from Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase to give the Bengals their 27-20 victory. Both teams are now 5-8 on the year, but that now puts the Cowboys at 1-6 at home games, as both teams are still in third place in their respective divisions. The NFL season will continue on Thursday for the start of Week 15 between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Switching over to KU women's basketball, after recording her first career double-double against Wichita State on Thursday, KU's Reagan Williams was named the Big 12 Freshman of the Week yesterday. She had 13 points, 11 rebounds, and shot 4 for 7 of the field, 5 for 9 on free throws in their win over the Shockers last week. Well, coming up tomorrow, we'll have more coverage of basketball on our Ad Astra Radio airwaves. We'll have college basketball on 98.9, 1540 KMCP. McPherson College will host Bethany College. Pregame coverage will begin at 5:45. The women will play at 6 and the men at 8. And also on Kansas Rocks 100.3, Sterling College will be at home as they will host Bethel College. Pregame coverage also starts at 5:45. The women will play at 6 and the men at 8. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
Done with punching the clock? Long hours away from home or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Add some happy to your life. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information.
95.9 HKFM.
We're back here at halftime at Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Blue Stem Communities, by the Hutchinson Zoo, First National Bank, and by Scooters Coffee. It is 27-18. Goddard led early, 5-2. Buhler twice in the first quarter had a 5-point lead. They led by 4, 16-12. At the end of one, Goddard would tie it at 16 early. In the second quarter, but then Buhler finishes the quarter on an 11-2 run, including that Elavos 3. Big 5-point finish to the half. And really the difference, well, a couple of them, for Goddard, it's been the turnovers. As they double-digit turnovers, a very frantic pace in the first half. And for Buhler, a little bit of foul trouble there as they have 3 players with 2 or more, including Sammy Brooks with 3. And so see if they can navigate that foul situation a little bit more in the first half. Very frantic first half as well. Buhler didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but we'll see if they adjust a little bit in the second half. Andrew, how about some first half stats for us?
27-18 is your score. Buhler has the lead. Crusaders are out rebounding Goddard 14-12. 7 of those 14 rebounds for Buhler are on the offensive side. Turnovers, like Aaron said, Goddard 16 in the first half. Buhler has 9. Foul trouble for both teams. Goddard's number 4. Presley Schmidt has 2. 3 players with at least 2 for Buhler. Charlie Baxter has 2. Nia Sewell 2. Sammy Brooks has 3. If you like good free throw shooting, you'll enjoy this stat. Goddard 5 for 6, Buhler 6 for 7. Only 2 combined free throws missed in this game. Goddard 0 for 5 from 3, Buhler 2 for 5. And individual stats. Elavos leads the way for the Crusaders with 6 points. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Gracie Ord and Matt Krapels both just 2 for 6 from the field. Gracie has 5 points. Charlie Baxter 4 points. She has 4 rebounds. To go with that, 1 assist, 1 steal. Sammy Brooks 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Matt Krapels 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Nia Sewell 2 points, 2 rebounds and a steal. 2 points for Tori Tushton and a steal. Claudia Taylor and Lily Horn both have 0 points but 1 steal apiece. 27-18, Crusaders with the lead at halftime.
All right, 7 different Crusaders in the scorebook, Andrew. Early on, Soraya Potter, Presley Schmidt both have 6 points for Goddard. Second half, when we come back, here to Jim Baker, our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report on HKFM.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is coming up after this. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Hi, this is Jen Stallman with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. Ad Astra Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Devin.
Together
we are Stamatic of Central Kansas, with a new location at 209 North Main in downtown McPherson. We are here to help, offering water, fire, and smoke restoration, mold remediation, carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as hard surfaces like tile and even grout cleaning. Don't forget about the places you can't see, like air ducts and dryer vent. Find us on Facebook or online at StamaticofCentralKS.com for a free estimate to see how Stamatic of Central Kansas can help you.
Oh, and honey, don't forget.
Call Stamatic, you'll be ecstatic.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, second half coming up, it'll be Goddard ball to start the second half. You know, interesting, Christopher, that frantic pace. Goddard really only 2 deep off their bench in that first half. So see how those legs still early in the season go here in the second half. They'll have the ball to our left.
Fast-paced games benefit the teams with the deeper bench, and Buhler's showing they've got a pretty deep bench this year.
Goddard with a miscue there, but Buhler can't capitalize. That ball zipped into the middle of the lane, and both Claudia and Taylor and Nat Kravels, I don't think either were expecting it to come at him.
Yeah, and they both were kind of fighting over the ball out of bounds, didn't have a good angle to see one another.
So Goddard will reset, take to the bucket. Presley Schmidt starting the second half for the Lions, missed with the left hand. And a rebound for Buhler. Here comes Natty. Inside, nice pass. Brooks down low. A lot of contact. No call. Shot short. Rebound Goddard.
Great pass from Krafels down to Brooks. Just couldn't finish underneath.
Lions the other way. Right side circle. Riley Lang. So Coach Myers really mixing up his starters in the second half. Looking for some answers after all those first half turnovers. Out front with it, Schmidt. Crossover in the lane, and that's going to be on Baxter? No, it's going to be on Brooks, and that is 4 on Sammy.
That's a monster foul for Sammy. And it's kind of similar to one of the fouls earlier where just kind of she crept out to defend, and contact was generated by the offensive player, felt like, but enough that they called the foul on Sammy.
So that'll send Brooks to the bench and bring Nia Sewell into the ball game. Goddard will play it in. Here's Sadie Boyer. Off to Potter. Now pass in the corner, mishandled, out of bounds. Off Lang. It'll be Buhler basketball.
So now it'll be a challenge for the Crusaders on how they're going to adapt with Sammy being probably out for the remainder of this quarter with 4 fouls.
Nia brings it across the timeline, left to right. She worked really hard to get back after that injury last year. Here's a pass in the lane. Taylor missed. And a rebound for Goddard. Lions ahead. Spin move by Lang around the defender. Pulls up baseline. Missed. Rebound Schmidt. High arching shot that goes up and in.
Schmidt leading scorer for Goddard now with 8.
27-20. 7-point game. 6:24 to go here in the third. Nia, free throw line jumper is good.
Good to see Sewell get in the scorebook for the second time this evening. Stretches the lead back out to 9.
29-20 on the jumper by Nia Sewell. And Goddard coming up the floor. Baseline, the jumper, pull up by Potter is good. She's got 8 in the game.
Well defended shot. Potter, just an athlete, and was able to fire the shot over the top.
29-22, Ord across that timeline. Off right side of Taylor. Claudia off the screen, drives right. Floats it to the foul line. Natty pulls up, shot missed. Back iron, long rebound, comes out to Sewell. Nia right back in there. Right back to Natty with the right, and it's good.
Great unselfish pass that time from Sewell to Krafels as she was well defended. Once the defenders collapsed on her, Krafels was able to score.
Good vision there by Nia. Now a foul. That is going to be 3 on Baxter up top. A lot of it, this reach-in stuff. It's going to have to be more disciplined.
And part of it, I think, some of these fouls are getting set up. Goddard's got some fast players with the ball in their hands, and so if you come out to defend, if you body up at all, they've been calling the foul.
Tori Tustin and Ella West back into the Buhler lineup. Baxter and Krafels go out. Voss with a near steal. Here's Coleman with a 3. Short. Rebound tapped in the corner to Gracie Ord. Ord off to Sewell. Buhler up by 9. Here they come left to right across that timeline. Sewell really working on Riley Lang. Ella, long 2, left side, left it short. Rebound loose on the deck. Tustin fighting for it. And they're going to call the jump ball. It'll be Buhler ball. Good hustle by Torrey.
Yeah, Tustin got the rebound down there and then had a couple Goddard defenders almost jump on top of her trying to get the basketball, but they'll give the tie up, and Arrow will keep it with Buhler.
Boyer agreed with that, but it's going to stay on Buhler's end of the floor here. Holly Blevins in, and Boyer will go out. Gracie to play it in around Buhler's basket with 5:08 to go in the third. 31-22.
Golden opportunity to try to get a double-digit lead here.
Here's Nia wrestling through a double team and foul. Boy, Goddard really ratcheting up the pressure now. That is on
Sydney Healy, number 13.
Sydney Healy is who that foul is on.
They have 2 13s on their roster.
Yeah. That is Healy, 13. Gracie comes out. Natty back in and back to work. Just outworking the defense on the inside to make it an 11-point game.
She's got 4 points this quarter. Hopefully Natalia can heat up here in this third.
4:42 left in the third. Ball mishandled by Potter inside and a steal. Natty's pass up the floor to Ella, a little off the mark. And taken away by Goddard. Lions have it. Back down low. Potter cut off by Crafels. In the right corner to Blevins. Blevins lost the ball inside, and Natalia comes up with it.
Great steal there by Crafels.
Here's Ella up the floor, right side Nia. Nia pulls up in the lane. Missed the jump shot. Rebound tapped about, goes out of bounds off Goddard. I tell you what, Nia missed that shot, but I like what she did there. Instead of taking the faraway shot, she took a couple of steps in. Got a more high percentage look there.
No doubt. And a nice job that time by Potter. She really kind of tried to create some space from Nia, pushing the defender underneath the bucket.
It's Ord, Sewell, Crafels, Tustin, and Voss are the five on the floor for Buhler. There's, I think, some discussion on how much should be on the shot clock. They're going to set it to 31. It had dribbled down to 22. Mentioned this in the first half. We really haven't had to talk much about the shot clock.
Yeah, other than the one possession where Buhler scored and they gave it to us, it hasn't been a factor.
Here's Natty inside, off balance, but good, and she's got 10.
Double digits for Crafels, 6 this quarter alone.
3:52 to go, and another steal. Here comes Nia Sewell up that floor, left to right. Tustin to Voss, good rotation by Gracie. Had an open lane, but mishandled the ball. Now has to force up a tough shot. Out of bounds, they say, deflected by Goddard.
Yeah, they're going to say Presley Schmidt got a piece of it. So luckily, it'll stay with Buhler underneath their own bucket.
Checking in for Goddard.
Kara Davis, 5'4" freshman now into the Goddard lineup. Well, this Goddard team we mentioned, much like Buhler, a lot of the same players as last year's. We've got a foul on the inbound on Coleman. And that'll be her second.
Great job by Crafels, really initiating the contact. Just the second foul on Coleman.
Nat came out of the locker room at halftime and said, I'm going to take over. Watch this. First free throw try of the night by Crafels is up and good. She was 0 of 2, very uncharacteristic for her on Friday at Nickerson. But makes the first here, 69% foul shooter for her career. 2 at the line for Nat, and it's 37-22.
Best free throw shooter on the team for Buhler.
15-point lead now, and another steal. Boy, they're just making life miserable for Goddard with the quick hands here by Voss, and then the foul by the Lions. That's going to be on Boyer, her second. The foul disparity has evened out a little bit here in this third quarter.
Score hasn't, though.
No, it is not.
10-4 this quarter for Buhler.
Wow. It's Tustin, Ord, right corner to Ella. What a pass. What a pass. Crafels for 2. She knew Nat was going to be there before Nat did.
Yep.
What a pass.
Crafels just sealed the defender off perfectly. Now with 12.
17-point lead. 3 launched. Missed by Davis. Rebound. Potter inside, up and in. She's got 10 and a timeout. Goddard. 39-24. 15-point lead. Timeout on the floor. 2:55 to go in the third. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
At I Need a Cleaners, we take pride in serving our customers with our expert dry cleaning and laundered shirt service. We can help you look great in the office or a night on the town. We can save you time with our laundry service. Wash, dry, fold, you just drop it off and pick it up the next day. I Need a Cleaners also has specialty services, wedding dress cleaning, and leather jackets. We can clean bedding, drapes, and blankets. We take time to care for your special items. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes in Hutchinson and Newton.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, it is a 15-point lead. It's ballooned to 17 in this quarter. 8 points in the quarter for Natalia Crafels. And Buhler's frantic defense, Christopher, is just wreaking havoc for Goddard's offense. It's been fun.
Yeah, the defense has really helped to set up the offense for the Crusaders here is they have really done a great job of getting some steals, and then when they've been getting steals, a lot of times Goddard's fouls that they've been committing have been after Buhler's gotten the steal to just try to slow up play.
How about the ball movement on that last possession, too? Good things happen when you swing the ball.
Here's Gracie. Right side, Ella. EV for three, missed. Rebound inside, Naya, and a foul.
Does Naya look a lot more comfortable than she did on Friday? Having this be her second game back with her feet under her a little bit more?
You know, I'm surprised sitting out of here. That's a significant amount of time to miss.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's jumped right back into it.
It is a lot of times really hard for athletes at any level to come back from that.
Finley Stevens with the foul. Here's Naya with the ball. Dribbling through traffic. Plays it far side to Gracie Ord. Missed the three. We haven't seen her, haven't seen Kaya yet in the game. I saw both of them at the band concert walking down the hall. I said, I cannot tell the two apart.
Well, compliment to Naya, and I'm sure you agree with this, Andrew. There are some people that their speed changes when they have the ball in their hand. Naya's one of those people. She is just as quick with the ball in her hand as without.
Absolutely.
It's a third foul on Presley Schmidt. It's going to put Naya Sewell at the line. First free throw good.
I think she might get 3 free throws on this.
You're the center until Matt.
Just one more.
Okay.
One of two at the line for Sewell. 40-24. It's a 16-point game. 2:17 to go in this half. Check that in the quarter. Goddard working the perimeter from right to left. Here's another steal. Ella Voss off to Gracie. Pull-up floater. That is money for Gracie Ord, and that's a great shot for her. Just that little pull-up. She developed that last year. Floater in the lane the other way by Schmidt. Missed, but a foul. That is going to be on Natalia Krafels, just Natty's first. It'll put Presley Schmidt at the line for 2.
Well, with Goddard's offense kind of being stagnant here in this corner, who else but Presley Schmidt? They're going to try to get it in her hands and try to get something going.
Talked about Buhler defensively wreaking havoc single-handedly. Ella Voss just...
I'll check the steals for Ella here after this free throw.
Yeah, her perimeter defense is top shelf.
9 for Schmidt in the game, make it 10 as she's 4 of 4 at the line. 42-26 is our score. Minute 47 to go in this third quarter. Here's Gracie, right side. Out top to Ella. They'll rotate it far side to Krafels. Those three with Baxter and Sewell. Gracie pulls up, long two, up top, missed. Here comes Schmidt. Presley all the way through Ord, and feet moving. Okay with that foul.
Yep.
Make her earn it.
Yep. Defending the basket to avoid the lay-in.
No way Gracie was going to have time to get her feet set, though.
And she just, with one foul earlier, has plenty of fouls to give.
Presley Schmidt, though, not missing at the free throw line.
So I was surprised that Natalia only had her first foul here. She wanted to join the party, you know.
Claudia Taylor in, and Naya Sewell goes out. Freshman girls won big earlier. 1 of 2 at the line for Schmidt. Offensive rebound. She got her own rebound. Shot back up. Shot missed. Rebound Baxter. Long outlet to Voss. Here comes Ella. Stripped. Good recovery by Finley Stevens to erase what could have been an easy layup.
Yeah, she had to really get on her horse to get back to get that block.
Buhler's going to have the ball, though, on their own baseline. It'll be Gracie Ord to play it in. When we talk about those single-digit quarters all the time, 40 is the magic number. Here's Gracie. Out high to Ella. Off a screen. Voss rolls left. Corner pass. Baxter, 3. Missed long. Rebound tapped out of bounds. That was touched by Coleman of Goddard. Just 3 times last year did Buhler lose when they scored 40 points or more. And so that's
the cut line.
10 points a quarter is what Everything else is gravy, my friend. 42-27, long three. Taylor missed, in and out. Big rebound by Nat, and she is fouled.
Great job by Crayfles, fighting for position in there, able to use her length to get the rebound and then get fouled on the way back up, where she is Buhler's best at that free throw line.
Second on Healy. She's just so more athletic, and she came down, it looks like cramping a little bit. She's like, I'm going to shoot this free throw. Ain't pulling me out of the game. So it looks like her right calf is cramping.
Able to fight through the pain.
That rebound she took right over the top of the defender, and that's one of those that Matt Atherton talks about. There's no such thing as over the back. That was good proof of it right there.
Yes.
You can go over if you don't foul.
Yep.
And she did there to get the offensive rebound and 2 free throws out of it.
2 free throws in a timeout, 44-27. Buhler leads it. Under a minute to go in the third from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Getting ready to mow? Hi, this is Janet Dick inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66. At Dick's, we offer the non-alcohol premium fuel your mowers and trimmers prefer, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Your home is more than just a place. It's where your life happens. The Redinger Agency across from Bogies and Hutch understands. Go to RedingerAgency.com and get your quote today at the Redinger Agency in Hutchinson, one stop for all your insurance needs.
Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. Christmas is coming, and we have all the sweet gifts for your friends and teachers, including stocking stuffers and hot cocoa. Follow Holly Sweet Treats on social media. Stop by and see us at 205 South Main in Hutch, or call 620-888-YUM.
95.9 HKFM.
Couple of halftime scores in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Derby leading McPherson down at Derby tonight, 30-21 at the half. And Wellington went to the title game last year, lost to BH. They lead Trinity at the half, 57-10. Goddard here, trailing by 17, 42 seconds to go. They've got the ball to our left in the third. And Coleman will shoot the three. She'll make the three.
Yeah, Coleman's taken at least 4 threes tonight. That's the first one that she's hit on.
Makes it a 14-point game. 28 seconds to go. Buhler can hold for the final shot, but they will not. Gracie's going to shoot that shot. Right side miss. Shot clock is off. Ward's got it back out high after an offensive board for the Crusaders. And now Coach Darrow says one shot. Gracie out high, far side to Nat. Natalia will rotate right into the corner to Taylor. Claudia. Long pass, Ord. Catch, shoot at the buzzer. Short. Got a good look off a good pass. And short. We played 3 in our ladies contest tonight from the field house. 44-30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Farmers and ranchers deal with many variables: weather, markets, fuel prices, you name it. Hi, this is Lucas Sawyer, Executive Vice President with the Prairie Bank of Kansas. One thing that will never vary is our commitment to the farmers and ranchers of Central Kansas. We've been here for ag lending since our founding in 1886. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out prairiebankks.com. Member FDIC, Prairie Bank of Kansas, how banking should be.
As the hot Kansas summer winds down, the end of one season and the start of the next is a great time to review the health of your pets at Apple Lane Animal Hospital. Have you missed any of your vaccinations? How about scheduling a general health checkup, annual blood work, and taking a look at your pet's diet and nutritional needs? Make 2025 the year you take care of your pets so they live a long and healthy life. Call the staff at Apple Lane Animal Hospital and schedule an appointment today at 662-0515.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by First Bank Kansas, by Bank of the Plains, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, and by Hutchinson Regional Medical Center. Aaron West, Chris Shank, Andrew Epp with you from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Courtside here at Buck Balzer Court at Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Goddard with the ball to start the final quarter. Down by 14. Buhler outscored Goddard 13-12 in that third stanza. Now a steal by Ella Voss. Ball taken away.
Buhler mixing things up in a 2-3 zone here to open the quarter.
It's Claudia into Charlie. Missed. Gets it back. Missed again, but is fouled. Good, strong second effort by Charlie Baxter, and she'll have 2 at the line.
That's at least the second or third time tonight where Charlie's missed a shot underneath, but used her strength and athleticism to fight for the offensive rebound and get the putback.
Soraya Potter is going to commit the foul, and Baxter at the line.
What's crazy about that with
Missed
Potter,
the free throw.
with how active she's been, that's her first foul of the night.
Baxter was 0 for 1 at the line at Nickerson on Friday night. Misses the first here.
3 offensive rebounds for Charlie, by the way.
How many steals now for Ella?
Ella only has 4, but
it feels like a lot more.
Yeah, I think she's tipped a lot of passes that got picked up by somebody else.
1 of 2 at the line for Baxter. 15-point game, 45-30. 7:33 to play here in the game. Goddard to our left. Buhler home again on Friday to play Hutchinson. On pass left side to Blevins. Now in the lane. Presley Schmidt on a loose ball came streaking in. She is... Stat we don't keep, but I'd be interesting to know how many of Buehler's fouls tonight have been drawn by Presley Schmidt.
Quite a few of them.
It's a third on Orr.
She's really quick with the basketball and just really good at drawing contact.
Inside there she is again. A wild shot missed. Rebound. Baxter had it knocked away from behind, but Healy couldn't come up with it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Buhler ball. And note, she's responsible for at least 2 of the 4 on Sammy Brooks. And got that one there on Gracie Ord. Gracie's third. 7:04 to go. Here comes Gracie into that front court. Lost the ball, gets it back. Now fouled. Oh my goodness. Stevens just pushed right through her. No call. Here comes Goddard the other way. Layup missed by Potter. Rebound Goddard. Schmidt aggressively inside, draws contact and a foul. Where's the foul on the other end?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Wow. She's a bulldog in there, huh?
And interesting, not a starter for Goddard, even though she has been so active for him on both sides of the floor.
Second on Claudia. Andrew's got his lip clamped. That usually means he has an unpopular, or maybe an opinion that shouldn't be shared.
Well,
2 at the line for Schmidt.
I'll agree with that.
45-32. 13-point lead, 6:39 to go. Here's Charlie, 3, rims long. Rebound to Schmidt. And they're going to call her for a double dribble. Boy, once she gets going, her top speed, she is quick. Voss is going to be replaced by Tustin here. Tanner out and Brooks in. Sammy's been over there glued to the bench for a while with those 4 fouls. 45-32, 6:31 to go. Buhler yet to get a field goal in this quarter. As Tustin had the ball knocked away along the Buhler sideline right in front of their bench. Yeah, it'll stay with the Crusaders. Torrey to play it in. On high to Baxter, right side Tustin. Torrey. Good seal-off inside by Crafels. Torrey not afraid of contact inside, gets mauled and fouled. That'll be 2 at the line for no shooting foul, just to call that on the floor.
Well, they're going to hit Mariah Coleman with it. She was the one that had the big bump into Tustin, bouncing her out of bounds along the baseline.
Tustin in and Natty out high to Brooks now. Ball knocked away and a steal. Here comes Blevins. Be smart. Layup. Good. Goddard's made it an 11-point game. Cutting into this lead, it was 17 late in the third. Here's Tushkin inside, forcing the ball to Krafels. I feel like Buhler now has gotten maybe a little sped up on offense.
Yeah, and it's really kind of being predicated by the fact that Goddard, especially on the wings, when we get the ball to the wing, trying to bring some trapping pressure.
Ball's going to stay with Buhler on their end of the floor. Gracie to play it in, off the bounce to Nat, back to Gracie. Or dribbling to her left with the left hand. Tushkin out high, rotates right. Krafels, right side, long two, rims long. Rebound, Goddard. Lions could get it to a single-digit game on this possession after being down 17. Inside fadeaway shot, short by Potter. Good defense by Charlie Baxter.
And that time, luckily, Soraya Potter did not have her feet underneath her when she caught and shot.
Beat her the other way. Coach Darrow saying be patient. Here's Gracie. She'll shoot the open three and she'll knock it down.
Gracie now in double figures with 10, her second tray of the night, and that was a big one to finally get Buhler their first field goal of the fourth quarter.
Be patient, right?
That'll wrestle the momentum away. Schmidt the other way. Knocks down the three, but a timeout called by Myers. Are they going to give her the three, or did they say the timeout came first? Myers is furious about something. They put the points on the board.
Well, Torrey ran over her right after she released the ball, so it probably should have been an and one, but
Coach called timeout.
Coach distracted the ref by calling timeout.
Yep.
And he had a whistle in his ear. He had a coach in his ear while he should have been looking at the play. But
we back down to 11, 48-37 with 5:02 left in the game. Hey, nominate your mom for a chance to win our Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. We'll randomly name winning moms throughout the year to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Sign up on the free Ad Astra radio app for the Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Lyman Family Dental, by Sting Plumbing and Design, McKinsey Paint and Body, and by People's Bank and Trust. Buhler had a 17-point lead near the end of the fourth. It was led by as many as 15 in this fourth. Near the end of the third, as many as 15 in the fourth. It's an 11-point game right now.
Think about how big Ord's three was to maintain that double-digit lead.
Now they call traveling on Tushkin. Goddard has implemented a little bit of Buhler's own medicine, speeding up the guards here in this quarter. Now Voss is going to check back in, and Tushkin will go out. Goddard again could get it to a single-digit game. It has been a long time. 31-22 early in the third. Last time it was a single-digit game. There's another Ella Voss steal. Here comes Claudia. Far side, Gracie. Ward into Brooks. Turnaround shot, just a tad short. Rebound, Coleman. Outlet to Schmidt. Schmidt around Ord. Good defense by Gracie. Forced a long shot. Schmidt trying to avoid the contact and shot off the mark. Now Ord for three. Missed, back iron. Rebound tapped about. Taken by Blevins of Goddard. They'll play it ahead to Potter. Layup good, and it's a single-digit game.
Potter now with 12.
48-39, a 9-point game. Halfway through our fourth quarter. Here comes Ord against a double team. Throws it over the top. They'll find Sewell. Naya, long two. Left side, no. I think I'd avoid early shots here. Use that clock to your advantage. But now it's a 7-point game. Knocked down by Potter on the right baseline. I just think too many early shots are not necessary.
Well, when you're down, you want to try to speed up the game and have there be more possessions. And Goddard's successfully done that under defensive pressure.
Now a shot blocked by Coleman on Brooks. The other way, missed. Are they going to call an offensive foul?
And Coach Myers is really hot. That's a big foul, too, because that'd be Schmidt's fourth.
Timeout on the floor. Goddard has got it to a 7-point game. Are you on physicality? You got it. 48-41 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hungry? Heston Bakery and Cafe welcomes you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. They have an assortment of sandwiches, salads, soups, baked goods, specialty coffees, and desserts. Open 7 days a week, located in Heston. It's a convenient, comfortable space to meet friends and family. Ask about the catering options, too. Find them online at HestonBakeryandCafe.com to view the menu or order online.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, just a 7-point game here. It's an 11-3 Goddard run. Peter led by 15 right at the start of the fourth. Since then, an 11-3 run. And the big number, I always talk about those single-digit quarters, just one field goal so far in this quarter for the Crusaders.
Yeah, Ord had that 1-3, and that's been the only field goal we've had, that along with one free throw.
Goddard's really sped up the Buhler offense. Here's Natty with it across the timeline, off to Brooks. Just don't think you have to be in a, there's the steal. Good defense by Potter. Good recovery, though, by Ella Voss. Tough shot, missed. Rebound, Schmidt gets tied up. Got tied up with Nia Sewell. I think they're going to call a foul on Nia on the floor.
Yeah.
Presley Schmidt needs to be careful or she could pick herself up a technical foul. She's been very animated. That being said, her athleticism is irreplaceable for Goddard.
Yeah, if she fouls out, the path to victory for Goddard narrows significantly.
Goddard down 7 now with the ball. Sewell with her third foul. Each team with 3 here in the quarter. 3:01 to go. Coleman's got it out along the right wing. Schmidt, ball kicked away, double teamed. Ella Voss goes diving after it and cannot save it in backcourt.
I'm glad Ella took the angle she did, or I thought she was going to hit the small scores table across the way.
That play kind of sums up how Ella has played today, doesn't it?
Getting after it, lots of hustle on the perimeter.
Leslie Schmidt with the ball. She's a sophomore. Off the bench for Goddard. Did not start tonight. Kicks it to the open man. Right side, 2 rattles in for Finley Stevens. And it's a 5-point game, 48-43. Buhler desperately needs a bucket here. Charlie Baxter's going to be fouled by Schmidt.
That's it. Schmidt just fouled out, and that is a huge boon for Buhler.
Leslie Schmidt going for the steal on Charlie Baxter. Baxter, the stronger player, was able to hold on to the ball. And they call the foul on Schmidt. That'll be number 5.
So she'll finish the night with 13 points.
Well, Buhler with a bad pass now just turned it over again. And Goddard has a chance to make this a single possession game. Who would have thought that in the third quarter when Buhler stretched it to 17? 5-point game, 2:27 to go. Well, you want to earn some toughness? Here's your chance. How can, not how can you, but how will you finish?
Big thing, just being relaxed on offense, not being in a hurry.
Now Goddard turns it over. Pass too high for Healy on the left wing.
Moving your feet just like Ella did there and not reaching for everything can force turnovers the same way as a steal.
Patty's going to have it in backcourt off to Charlie. Play it ahead to Sammy. Oh, Sammy went up for the ball on a high pass, came down awkwardly and couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, in this type of situation, long passes are not your friend. Buhler probably needs to not take those risky passes here late.
2:05 to go. 48-43, Buhler. Charlie with a near steal, now on the deck going after it. Blevins comes up with it. It's knocked loose again. I think they're going to get a foul. Is it going to be on Voss?
Yep, they're going to hit Voss with the foul.
It'll be her first. Team's 4th. One more would put Goddard in the bonus.
Yeah, with both teams sitting at 4 fouls, we're going to have a lot of free throws shot here down the home stretch.
So Goddard again will inbound. Far side and backcourt, Mariah Coleman. Coleman against Ord. Gracie meets her at the midcourt stripe. Far side circle to Blevins. Out high to Potter. Goddard much different without Schmidt. Fouled out, not on the floor. They don't have that driver. Here's Coleman against Gracie. Shot good and a foul. That's a mismatch. Gracie Ord gets switched off onto Mariah Coleman, and that's a tough ask. And now
she Jacob Millered him. Or Jacob Millard Gracie.
Count the bucket. 48-45. And she knocks down the free throw.
Well, that was one of the first times that Coleman's actually taken it to the rim. She's been pretty content just firing
46.
threes.
This lead has all but gone. Buhler with just one field goal in the quarter. That's it, a Gracie Ord 3. They have turned it over a ton. There's Naya. Plays it to Natty. Natty in the left corner. Back to Sewell. Sewell along that baseline. 1:21 to go. 19 on the shot clock. Out high to Ella. Off a screen, rolls right. Voss. Down to 10 on the clock. Voss throws it in backcourt. And that's going to be a turnover on the Crusaders. And now Goddard could tie or retake the lead with 1:05 to go. The offense for the Crusaders, they've gotten sped up and they're panicked right now.
Yeah, they just look uncomfortable big time now. You got to watch. Potter and Coleman are going to be the people that are going to carry the water here for Goddard down the home stretch. Got to know where they're at all times.
48-46. Just 4 points in the fourth quarter for the Crusaders. 16 for the Lions. Here's Blevins to Potter. Potter missed. Rebound, Charlie Baxter.
What a huge rebound by Charlie.
All right, Coleman's going to pick up her fourth personal, but yeah, like you said, that board by Baxter, huge for Buhler.
That is 5 team fouls. Boy, how huge are these free throws?
Well, Charlie has a chance to make this a 2-possession game if she can convert on both of them.
Baxter, 1 of 2 at the line in the game, has 5 points tonight. And the first missed. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Pleasant Hills, by Midway Motors, Sunflower Electric Supply, and by H&R Block. So Coleman now playing with 4 fouls. Schmidt for Goddard is fouled out. Charlie does make it a 3-point game, 49-46, 41 seconds left.
Also, that was rebound number 9 for Charlie.
Now Goddard wants a timeout. The Lions have just 1 3 tonight. Although, still with this much time left, I don't know that you need a 3. 49-46, 36 ticks left. Peter clinging to a 3-point lead for the Alex Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Plaza Astor Realty is your top choice for both commercial and residential real estate. Consistently ranked #1, we've been serving our area for over 40 years. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our expert team is here to help. Call or visit plaza-astor.com.
When disaster strikes your home or business, call your hometown team. Call Phoenix Restoration, Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, for 3 quarters tonight, Buhler dominated this game, but Goddard has come roaring back in the fourth quarter. Defense transitioning into offense. It's a 3-point game.
And just 1 bucket made by the Crusaders from the floor here in this fourth quarter. Hopefully we can make a few more to close this thing out.
49-46, Goddard down 3.
You got to know Coleman has been launching those trays all day. She's only hit 1. She's the only Goddard player that's made a three tonight.
Gracie's still on her. And Soraya Potter is the other one I keep my eye on. There's Blevins out high. There's Coleman for the three. Missed it short. Rebound. Natty's got it. And a foul with 23 seconds to go. And Crayfles can make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, with Buhler being in the bonus, Natty really has a chance to make this be a lot more comfortable if she can hit both of these. Or just one of them, excuse me.
Tell you what, if Buhler holds on to win here. Natty at the line. Buehler's rebounding will be a huge reason why. Another big reason why will be those 2 late fouls on Presley Schmidt.
Yeah, if she was still in this ball game, she's a game changer.
First free throw good. Second on the way is also good. Natty's 4 for 4 tonight. 51-46. Coach Darrow says no fouls. It's a 5-point game. 18 seconds to go. Goddard has to score early here because they need 2 buckets. They are wasting a ton of time. Well, you've got to shoot the ball, don't you? Finally, a floater right side short. Another rebound by Buhler. 2 seconds to go, and the Crusaders are going to hold on to win it. Up 17 in the third. They ran into a Goddard buzzsaw in the fourth quarter, but did a great job on the boards. Not really, even when the offense did fall apart defensively, rebounding came up huge late.
Yeah, those defensive rebounds, just Goddard down the home stretch had a lot of one-shot possessions. Good, solid win for the Lady Crusaders. And, to go into the Hutch game on Friday 2-0, fantastic for the Lady Crusaders.
This is a game that makes you tougher.
No doubt. And something that's going to give them a lot of confidence going into tight games later on in the season.
51-46. Lady Crusaders won it to start the year 2-0. The Goddard Lions now 1-1 after their overtime win against Augusta on Friday. Goddard will go to Salina Central coming up this Friday night. Actually, they have a week off until next Tuesday. Buhler, as Chris said, back home against Hutch High on Friday. 51-46, our final. Our Rise Up Reno postgame begins next here on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Your world is changing, and so is ours. Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Kinnison with McPherson Dental Care. We are proud to announce that we are now offering the latest in technology in dentistry with Yomi Robotics to assist in placing implants. With this technology, it enables us to have better precision, smaller incisions, and helps us make implants less invasive. We are the only dental offices in the Midwest to offer Yomi Robotics. That's McPherson Dental Care, serving the communities in Inman, Buhler, Hillsboro, Lyons, and McPherson.
Hey Hutchinson, it's Don Glaspie, and I'm back in town as new general manager at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. For over 28 years, I've been your friend in the car business, and as a proud veteran, I'm dedicated to building family and community right here with you. Whether you're looking for a new ride or just want to stop by and say hello, we've got something for everyone. Great deals, friendly faces, and a place where you're always welcome. So come by, and like Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
In Kansas, we've all heard the saying, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Hi, this is Brad Patton with Wade Patton Insurance in Hutch. Since our agency was founded in 1933 and through 4 generations, our family has seen its fair share of Kansas storms. But through it all, our family has been there, helping to protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main, or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a big second win of the season here tonight by the Lady Crusaders. Welcome into our Rise Up Reno post game. Ella Voss getting official stats coming up, but she had 6, including a 3 that was our Happy Egg Company excellent to play in the game. She had a stretch right there at the end of the half where she had 5 straight points to make it a 9-point game. Buhler built a 17-point lead. Then in the third quarter, it was 15 early in the fourth, and Goddard went to work, really creating havoc. Just frantic defensively, led by Presley Schmidt. I was super impressed with her. Unfortunately for her, she got 2 late fouls, got fouled out of the game, and it really took away Goddard's bread and butter there in the last 2 minutes. And they had to rely more on jump shooting and then some solid rebounds by the Crusaders to seal the win.
Yeah, because when you're Goddard, you're down 17 that late in the game. You're going to try to do everything you can to speed up your opposition so you can get more possessions. And so I know that's going to be one of the things that Coach Darrow and the staff is going to talk to the ladies a bunch about is, hey, late game, we've got the lead going into the fourth. We can work the ball around for a good look. We don't have to get frantic. Sometimes with the pressure from Goddard, we started kind of taking some dangerous passes. But, yeah, huge turn of events when Presley Schmidt fouled out. Because you think about it, too, outside of scoring, one of their main ball handlers, because, Mariah Coleman and some of those others, good shooters, but Schmidt was really kind of the engine that made things go. And, thankfully for Buhler, when she fouled out, that helped us out significantly.
Yeah, the problem with the turnovers, you talked about it, Buhler, they got sped up, they panicked, and then just stopped getting into their offense like they had been. But a good learning moment. I mean, to know how to handle that, you've got to have faced it. So
yeah, and a huge thing for the Crusaders, just being able to stave off a rally like that. That's going to give them some confidence down the home stretch.
So 51-46 is the final. Buhler now 2-0, wins it by 5. Andrew will have our final stats coming up here at our Rise Up Reno postgame. Coach, well, you controlled this game for 3 quarters.
Yep.
Goddard did a great job of speeding you up in the fourth. You hold on to win, and hopefully it's tough to know how to attack that if you haven't faced it. So hopefully that'll make your team tougher going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about that early in the season as we play these games to be in a good position for March, and that's what we're after. And we had a great experience with that tonight. Against a really good Goddard team. They had some great athletes. Really gave us trouble there in the fourth quarter. No quit in that team. Well coached. Great experience for us, and then the seniors finished it like we needed them to.
Thought your defense, particularly in the middle 2 quarters, was fantastic.
Yep.
You did what Goddard did in the fourth, really sped them up, got them out of their offense. Turnovers turned into transition buckets on the other end.
Yeah, I thought that good little switch up for us. We talk a lot about our man principles have to determine what we do with zone. I thought we did a great job of integrating that tonight. 4 was an extremely good guard that kind of had to get us out of some things we like to do. We adjusted well. The communication was great. It's just a really fun group to coach.
Natty kind of came out of the locker room and he took over the game in the third.
She can do that.
I mentioned to you she got off to a slow start last year. Not so far this year. That is really neat to see.
No, this is the Natty that's at her full potential, and she's a special player. Even better kid. Love that kid to death.
Yeah. Ella had a solid night. Kudos to Nia Sewell, too. Sits out a year. That's got to be a lot of work. Yeah. Tough to come back from having a year off and to be able to jump right back in like she has.
She has integrated herself so well, and she's worked extremely hard to get to that point. Really debilitating injury for her mentally as much as it was physically, and so proud of the way she played tonight. She kept that composure when they started to speed us up there in the fourth and was key to the win tonight.
Well, the schedule does not get easier before Christmas. So
Yep, that's what we like.
Mental toughness here. You get Hutch on Friday and see how it goes with them.
Yeah, excited for that one on Friday. It's always fun when they come to town. We're going to be up for that one, and going in there 2-0 helps our momentum big time.
All right, Coach, appreciate you. We'll see you Friday.
Thank you as always.
51-46, the final will come back, and we'll have final stats. We'll do that next here. The Rise Up Reno postgame on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Hutch Rec is your community recreation provider. We're passionate in bringing healthy living opportunities through our youth and adult sports, wellness and fitness classes, and several of our community events and races. We're also your community spirit provider, offering endless recreational opportunities at Dillon Nature Center, Senior Center at Elmdale Park, the Sports Arena, plus Hutch Rec downtown. See all of the community spirit and healthy living opportunities Hutch Rec provides your community at hutchrec.com and on our Hutch Rec Facebook page.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here as we look at some final numbers from the game, Andrew, and our Wifco Steel Products player of the game. It's kind of going back and forth between Natty and Ella. I just thought Natty took over the game in the third quarter.
Yeah, she really did. She only had 4 points at half and ended up with 18. And 6 for 6 from the line. That really helped.
Our Wifco Steel Products player of the game tonight. The expert in steel fabrication online at WifcoSP.com. How about a look at the rest of the final numbers, bud?
Well, I was really kind of thinking between Ella, Nat, and Charlie. Charlie ended up having 10 rebounds today.
Some huge boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she padded. I'll get to the rest of the individual lines here in a second, but Charlie really padded the stats in every aspect as well here. So your score, after leading by 14 at the end of the third quarter, Buhler wins this one by 5, 51-46. Goddard edged the Crusaders actually in rebounds, 28-27, but the Lions had 28 turnovers to Buhler's 15. Ella Voss did take a charge in there as well. She was the only charge taken for Buhler. And free throws good today for both teams. Goddard 12 for 16 and Buhler 14 for 18 from the stripe. Buhler just 3 for 12 from 3. Goddard just 2 for 9. Again, no shot clock violations in this one. I was a little bit interested to see how that would work. We did not see a shot clock violation. Almost got a made shot overturned for a shot clock.
Made that shot, though. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so individual stats. Natalia Krafels, 18 points, 6 for 6 from the line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals. Gracie Ord, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Charlie Baxter, 6 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals for Charlie. And remember, she's coming off that injury. I didn't even know she was going to play until after Christmas. Ella Voss, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals, and that huge charge taken in the second half. Naya Sewell, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Sammy Brooks, 4 points in limited minutes, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. She had 4 fouls but did not foul out. We were in foul trouble early and didn't have any players from Buhler foul out in this one. Tori Tushton, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Claudia Taylor, no points, but she had a rebound and a steal. And Lillian Horn, no points, but she did have a steal as well. I wanted to mention, too, Ella Voss, of course, playing through the broken nose and going after everything tonight. She had just 5 steals in the book, but she caused a lot more havoc with active hands and forced a lot more turnovers for the Lions. 51-46, Crusaders take this one.
Two Goddard Lions in double figures. Soraya Butter had 14. Presley Schmidt, who fouled out of the game off the bench with 13. Mariah Coleman had 9. Ladies win it 2-0. Guys coming up. We'll talk about it next here on HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Ag 360 Insurance is an independent agency with 3 locations in central Kansas. Whether you need home, auto, farm, crop, commercial, or life insurance, we have options for you. Contact one of our agents for a quote today. We would love to have you become part of the Ag 360 family. Ag 360 Insurance, partners in your legacy.
Hi, I'm Tony Weedle with Ag 360 Insurance. Stop by my office on Main Street in Canton or call me at 620-628-5000 to see what Ag 360 Insurance can do for you.
Want a fast, easy way to recycle old scrap metal? Come to Scrap Management Industries. Pull up, get weighed, unload, and get paid. Simple as that. Recycle today for a better tomorrow at Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson.
Are you considering putting up a fence, building a garage, adding on to your home, or purchasing ground? For all your surveying needs, contact Alpha Land Surveys in Hutchinson at 620-728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM. Brought to you by Stallman Agris Management, by Agris Center, Erickson Custom Building, and by Red Rock Auto Center. Live streaming tonight on the free Ad Astra Radio app and video on the Ad Astra Radio YouTube page, powered by Nextech Wireless. Guys coming up, both teams 1-0. Buhler beating Nickerson in overtime Friday, 48-45. Goddard got actually they lost to Augusta. Is that right? Double check that.
I think they lost by 5.
Yes. 56-48 was the final. First thing that I noticed we're going to talk about a lot this year, just in warm-ups, Christopher, is the size of Goddard. They're a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was visiting with a Buhler parent out on the concourse here just a minute ago, and they said, man, did you notice how big Goddard is out there on the floor? And they definitely go pretty high across the board. Only one player below 6 foot in their starting lineup.
So we'll see how Buhler handles that. Some of that can be negated with that Princeton style of offense where you just run.
Yes, speed and physicality can negate height.
Going to have to defend the interior as well, Andrew. I feel like maybe a chink in our armor the last couple of years is being able to really lock down in the paint, especially against a bigger team. How you handle that interior defense.
It would really help to have Jacob for that. Obviously, that's not something we can control right now. So, looking to Ruben and Julian to step up. And then some of those guys from the outside coming down to help out when needed.
Absolutely. See if they can get the offense ginned up as well. Jared had a great game with those 19 points, career high. Really got to get McCade fantastic as well, but really got to get Zay and Mitchell involved in the offense. It's going to take a team effort, especially until Jacob gets back.
Yeah, no doubt. Anytime you've got a senior leader that isn't, or excuse me, an upperclassman leader that's not available, other people have to step forward. So it's going to be interesting to see just kind of, and they had that really hard-fought, good win against Nickerson in overtime. Hopefully that put a little wind in these guys' sails to help prepare them for this second game of the season.
Going to run like that, got to have a little depth too. So we'll see. Big opportunity for this team. Buhler that won just 5 games a year ago. New head coach Eric Tate trying to get things off on the right foot here early in this season. We'll come back, starting lineups, and the tip next from Jim Baker, Crusader basketball on HKFM.
The Midway Motors drive to the game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
If you need a piece of metal, or an angle for a small project, or a complete fabrication project done, call Johnson Sheet Metal or stop by 512 South Main in Hutchinson, where we have been in business for over 100 years. We stock over 60 different sheets and 70 different shapes in steel, stainless, galvanized, and aluminum. We can cut to size, bend, roll, punch, or weld to your specifications. We can make your ag replacement panels too. Johnson Sheet Metal in Hutchinson.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
95.9 HKFM.
I'll get you set to go with the starting lineups here coming up. Let's run through some girls' finals in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Dodge City all over Mac tonight. Big score, 72-32 was the final there in Derby. Mount Ridge wins tonight. The Wildcat tournament. Cammie Unruh had 26 for the Wildcats, 60-47 the final. Wellington over Trinity Catholic, 90-17. Wow. That Wellington team is for real. And, of course, our girls won here 51-46 in the Buhler Dental Care scoreboard live streaming of tonight's games on the free Ad Astra radio app across the Ad Astra Sports Network. Home opener tonight for the Crusaders. Will be home again on Friday against Hutchinson. And our next road game next Tuesday. Chris can't wait to go to the Roundhouse. Are you skipping that game?
We've got junior high band that night. So
oh, yeah.
Won't get the opportunity to get to see these Crusaders take on Mac for the first of two matchups this year.
You're sending me into the jungle alone.
You got bouncers. Andrew will escort you in and out.
Really interested to see new coach for Mac on the girls' side, how that girls' game goes. I think that'll be a fantastic early kind of measuring stick for our team.
No doubt. It'll be a team that has some all-state players and a team that's obviously a big rivalry game. We'll learn a lot about us on both sides on Tuesday.
Well, we'll bring you the starting lineups momentarily here from Jim Baker right now. Going to turn it over to our Buhler High School pep band for tonight's national anthem. The band actually being directed by Mr. Johnson tonight, not Mr. Meek. Looked over and I thought, wow, Mr. Meek grew a few inches and he became a Jayhawk. When did
yeah, fast difference.
Alex is actually a Wildcat grad. So
yes, sir.
Let's meet tonight's Dix Phillips 66 starting lineups. Fourth and Stevens in Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop. Dix Phillips 66 for Goddard. Head coach Blake Myers 0-1 on the season. A 5'8 senior, number 1, Jaden Barrett. A 6'2 senior, number 2, Bryson Warren. A 6'2 junior, number 4, Irv Phillips. A 6'4 junior, number 14, Jackson Terhune. And a 6'6 senior, number 50, Aaron Henderson. Again, Barrett, Warren, Phillips, Terhune, and Henderson for the Goddard Lions. For Eric Tate, his first season as coach, his Buhler Crusaders 1-0. At guard, a 5'10 junior, 0 is Isaiah Heredia. At guard, a 5'10 junior, number 1, Jared Miller, 19-9. Career high 19 points on Friday in Nickerson. At guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 5, McCade Zachary, the sophomore, with 10 points in his season debut. At forward, a 6'2 junior, number 13, Luke Holmberg. And at forward, a 6'3 senior, number 33, Julian Morrison. Heredia, Miller, Zachary, Holmberg, and Morrison for Buhler. They'll be in their home whites tonight with the maroon and black trim and the maroon lettering. Road blues, blue pants, blue tops, black trim, black letters for the Goddard Lions. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can make you look like a winner. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes. Christopher, what these Crusaders got to do against this taller Goddard team to have some success?
Well, like we said, the way you negate height is by quickness and aggression. So Buhler with a little smaller lineup, they're going to have to be crisp on their passes because obviously we're dealing with a team with more length. They don't have to move as much to defend the lanes. So let's see if Buhler can limit turnovers and really just kind of try to see what kind of offensive rhythm they can get into tonight.
And guys, obviously, Andrew, you mentioned it. Ruben, Luke, Julian, Jared, they've all got to play a little bigger than they are.
100%. And I think, you know, seeing the field goal percentage go up today, hopefully from last Friday, will help. They worked on really getting some contact and finishing inside this week in practice. So I'm excited to see a little bit better result at the rim as well.
This was a close game a year ago at Goddard. Goddard won 51-46, won 13 games. Buhler just won 5 last year. Henderson wearing 55 and not 50 tonight. He will tip against Julian Morrison. Buhler controls right to McCade Zachary. Shot in and out, no good, but Jared Miller also in there, gets the rebound. Out on a 3 to Heredia, missed. Morrison trying for the rebound down low and out of bounds. A nice little play right out of that tip. McCade not able to finish, but talking about players playing bigger than they are. There's a solid rebound in there by Jared Miller.
Yeah, Buhler got a couple offensive looks that time, trying to avoid those one-shot possessions.
Goddard the other way, left to right. Here's a 3. Barrett in and out, no good. And Julian with a rebound. Leaves it ahead to Heredia. Zay right to left across that timeline. Upside, Barrett. Out high. Barrett on Miller. Jared's going to drive on him. Inside, shot in and out, no good. Rebound Goddard. 0-0. Minute in here. First quarter. And Buhler trying to work it down low to Isaiah Heredia. We're going to have a whistle and a foul call.
They're going to hit Julian Morrison with the first foul of the night.
Morrison had 6 points, 6 boards in the season debut at Nickerson. First foul on Buhler in the game. Here's Goddard inside the big fella. Shot high, missed. Good defense down low by Julian.
Yeah, did a good job of staying on the floor and not leaping to try to block the shot.
Now Zay coming the other way, and Irv Phillips. A foul from behind. Am I the only one that hears some type of music in the gym?
Where the heck is it coming from?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's coming from, guys.
I believe it was me. That's been unconfirmed.
I know Little John is your kind of music, Aaron.
There's Zachary. It's like I keep hearing music.
I do too.
I think I took care of it. We had to put little John in a box.
Are you taking requests, though, for the rest of the game? That's what I want to know.
So I thought they were maybe going to be like an NBA game where there's just songs playing throughout the entire night.
So I pulled up Max Preps to look at Goddard's record from last year, and they have all these videos in Max Preps that pop up all the time.
There you go. We're not losing our mind. Me and Andrew both were looking at our phones.
There's Jillian inside, still 0-0. 6:26 to play in the first. Morrison's going to try that long two and drop it in from the right baseline.
Morrison gets the first bucket of the night, gets Buhler the lead, 2-0.
That's a shot Julian has worked on in the offseason. He's really got comfortable with, too.
6:16 to play in the first. Goddard the other way down to 2. Bryson Warren drives. Blocked from behind. Good defense by Jared Miller. Out of bounds to Goddard.
Miller doing such a nice job staying in front of his man that time defensively.
Henderson at 6'6". Inside against Morrison and Holmberg. Missed the reverse layup, ball out of bounds. It's going to stay with Goddard. He's not a, does it make sense? He's not a small 6'6".
No, he is a big tight end 6'6". A nice job by Morrison just running him off the baseline out of bounds.
Now a steal in the inbound play as Jared Miller takes it away. And Miller the other way, working it inside. And then off the hands of Morrison, an off-balance pass out of bounds. Jared will have a little harder time driving inside tonight with that big 6'6" guy waiting for him under the bucket.
Yeah, but why not take it to him, try to get some fouls.
So still 2-0 after the turnover. Goddard left side, Terhune for 2, missed. Rebound Morrison.
Morrison doing a great job boxing out there.
Comes Luke the other way to Isaiah. Heredia out high. Dribbling with the right hand. Plays it far side to Miller. 5:22 to go here in the first. Now Morrison. 19 on the shot clock. Nice give inside, but Julian getting tangled up and fell on a Goddard player. The little underhanded pass in there by McCade Zachary.
I think they're going to call a kick ball on Julian because he kind of gripped it between his feet, almost having possession, but can't really do that.
Really got tangled up in there with the defender.
Just don't put the ball down in that situation, I think, in the middle of traffic. Just got to either go up with it or find your three-point shooter out in the perimeter.
Henderson goes out and Goddard gets a lot smaller. Lawson Davis checks into the ballgame. Inside, pull up Terhune, missed back iron. Tough rebound by Davis. Left elbow jumper missed by Warren. Rebound, Buhler. Literally, they take Henderson out, and Lawson Davis comes in. He's about half of Henderson.
Yep.
There's Heredia inside. Flip to the cup, missed. Rebound, Goddard. Tough early shooting for both teams. Left side 3, short. And then, that's a tough call. You never foul a jump shooter. They're going to get a foul on Jared Miller here.
You're going to say it was on the floor.
Boy, they're lucky.
Yeah. So he's not going to get the 3 cracks at the free throw line. But no, you talk about Lawson Davis. He's a kid, guys, that wasn't even on the varsity roster. A late addition to the varsity roster, but really making his presence be felt as he's the 6th man tonight for Goddard.
Buhler senior Mitchell McDaniel checks into the ballgame here. And McCade Zachary will go out now. Zay with a turnover. A steal by Isaiah. The other way, off the window, missed. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Buhler. Both teams early really struggling from the field. Just 2-0 Crusaders.
If he just dunked that, it'd be fine.
Have you taught him that yet?
I'm working on it.
There's a 3 by Mitchell. Short rebound Goddard. Lions the other way. Phillips right through traffic, right to the bucket, lays it up and in, and it's a 2-2 game.
Irv Phillips with a nice move, slashing all the way to the rim.
Buhler the other way. Quickly up the floor. Jared Miller steps around the defender. And gives it up to Mitchell, right side. McDaniel will flip it here up near the timeline to Isaiah. Far side, McDaniel. 3:48 to go. Inside, high off the window. I think Isaiah might have got smacked on that shot. No call. Goddard the other way. They could take their first lead now. Ball tipped away. Zay comes up with a loose ball. Here comes Heredia inside, draws contact. Attaboy. Go right through the body of that defender. And he'll have 2 coming at the line. Do not shy away from contact.
And he could have given up on that play, too. The ball was rolling basically out of bounds in the backcourt. He decided to go get it and go get to the rim. And even though he's been struggling up close to the goal, get to the rim, get to the free throw line.
Here's Isaiah at the line. Free throw missed. Buhler shot the ball well at Nickerson for the free throw line. A big reason why they won the game. They were 14 of 22. Nickerson had just 5 makes, 5 of 10. Isaiah 1 of 4, though, had Nickerson. And gets the around the world and in, 1 of 2 here.
We're going to work on free throws all Christmas break. I'll just say that.
3-2, Buhler by 1. Dads never stop coaching, do they? 3:33 to play here in the quarter. Well, so far, Buhler's handled the size of Goddard okay.
No doubt, done a good job by just being really quick on the defensive end.
Here's Phillips, stripped and out of bounds. Reuben Harder and Asher Zachary have checked into the Buhler lineup for the first time. McCade Zachary also back in, and they're going to call that off Goddard. Great defense. Coach Tate wants a timeout. 3:22 to go first quarter. 3-2 Crusaders from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts are open in 2 great locations to help you get your morning started off on the right foot. Pine cones, fritters, long johns, twists, cake donuts, and of course the classic glazed donuts, and many others waiting for you with either an ice cold milk or a freshly brewed hot coffee. Made from scratch each morning at 1435 East 30th and 305 North Main Street. 2 great locations with the best donuts in town to help you start your day. Online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Hey, nominate your mom for our Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. If you'd like to make a nomination, just sign up on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Scooters Coffee, be amazing. Asher Zachary in front court with the ball, far side. Now McCade over left side of Mitchell McDaniel. Buhler swings the ball right to left. Now Asher has it ripped away. That is Davis working it up the floor, and a blocking foul inside on the floor on McCade Zachary.
Fouls on Crusader number 5, McCade Zachary.
It's going to put Goddard in an inbound situation.
Each team with 3 team fouls. Inbounds pass tipped by Reuben Harder.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, no, I think it just was airmailed out of bounds. Wow.
And they're going to keep it with Goddard. And now they're going to change it?
Yep,
there seems to be some confusion.
Yeah, I'm totally with you, Andrew. It looked like he just lobbed it too high.
Jaden Barrett is into the Goddard lineup. It's Asher Zachary, McCade Zachary, Isaiah Heredia, Mitchell McDaniel, and Reuben Harder for Buhler. Here's McCade off to Mitchell. Right side to Isaiah. Heredia, floater. Pulls up in that lane and drops it in. His first field goal of the night. And Buhler's up 5-2. 3-point game, 2:36 to go here in the quarter. Here's Goddard in traffic, out high to Phillips. Phillips streaks that lane with a right. He is quick, and he's got 2 buckets here in the quarter, and it's a 1-point game again, 5-4.
Yeah, Phillips, one of those guys that just really quick, got to know where he's at any given time.
Going to try to work the ball deep the other way to Asher Zachary. It's going to be deflected and out of bounds. Rice and Warren back in for Goddard. So too is Henderson coming in for Brock Haskell.
And you talked about it. Anytime Henderson's on the floor, really changes the calculus for Buhler. Quite the rim protector at 6'6".
Daniel double teamed right side, plays out of it to Heredia at the timeline. Left side, McCade Zachary. Lob pass right side, Zay for 3, missed. Rebound, Asher back up strong. How's that not a foul, but what a tip in by Reuben Harder.
Great job by Harder, showing some athleticism, timing it perfectly, getting the tip in.
The other way, floater in the lane will fall for Goddard's Bryson Warren.
Well,
and it's 7-6.
Really laboring to score, but then back-to-back buckets.
Right side, McDaniel. 1:39 to go in the quarter. Out high is McCade Zachary. Left side, Heredia. Goddard in a 2-3 zone here. Here's Heredia inside to the cup and score it.
Great body control that time by Isaiah to weave his way down the baseline.
This will be a challenge. Goddard's points have come in the lane. Buhler can really protect that painted area and keep the Lions at bay here. Warren, he drives, and there it is. It's that drive. Buehler's got to find a way to seal off and protect that lane.
Yeah, all 8 of Goddard's points have come on drives.
9-8. It's a 2-point game. Under a minute to play in this quarter. And the ball knocked loose, and the Lions are going to come up with it. It's Jaden Barrett, the senior. He'll play it ahead down low to Davis. Now inside to Henderson, and it's a tie game. Actually, 1-point Goddard lead now.
Yeah, that time
10-9.
Harder was fronting him to try to make up the size differential, and Davis was able to get behind, or Henderson was able to get behind him.
Kate Zachary lost the ball on a crossover, and Goddard is going to get it back. A Buhler turnover. 21 seconds left here in the quarter. Morrison and Miller are going to come back. Harder and Heredia go out. (10-9) our score. 1-point Goddard lead. It's their first lead of the game. And they can hold for the final shot. You got a little twofer here as they get the ball to start the second. Here's Warren. Right side to Phillips. Out high, Bryson Warren spins, pulls up, free throw line jumper, missed. Rebound after Zachary. That'll get us to the end of the first in a 1-point game. Goddard 10, Buhler 9 after the first 8 minutes tonight. Home opener from the Fieldhouse, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Blue Stem Pace, with locations in McPherson and Hutchinson, is taking referrals now. At Blue Stem Pace, a program of all-inclusive care for the elderly, people age 55 and better with complex medical issues can take advantage of services to better manage medical issues and have opportunities for social activities, prepared meals, and more. Don't face your health challenges alone. Blue Stem Pace is ready to help seniors live well at home. Learn more by calling 844-588-7223 or go to www.bluestempace.org.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by Hutchinson Family Dental, by Crop Lumber, Rise Up Reno, and by Happy Egg, a proud sponsor of our Happy Egg Company. Excellent play of the game. 10-9 here as Goddard will have the ball up 1 to start quarter number 2. Back to work inside with Henderson. Passes out of a double team to Davis in the corner, and he knocks down a 3.
First tray of the night for Goddard.
And Goddard extends their lead to 4, 13-9. 7:35 to go here in this quarter. Ball deflected and a near steal. Buhler able to hold on to it. McDaniel into Morrison. Missed the shot with a foul. Julian will have 2 coming at the line. But they missed a ton of bunnies on Friday. Gonna have to figure out a way you get in close, get those high percentage shots to make them go down. Morrison with 2 points in the first quarter. First trip to the line. He was 4 of 6 at the line on Friday at Nickerson. And he knocks in the first here. He has worked so hard in the offseason. Andrew, you were commenting, he looks way more fit. Just really put in a ton of effort.
Down about 30 pounds and really worked on his shot. And those free throws look smooth.
They did. Nice high release.
Now he moves a lot better than he did last year as well.
13-11, 2-point game. Goddard the other way to our right. Davis hit that three. He's got it out high. Guarded by Mitchell McDaniel. Here's Terhune. And they'll reset up top with Bryson Warren. Warren likes to drive to his left. Kicks out. Three on the way. Missed back iron. Morrison couldn't snag it away from Henderson. Goddard will keep. Up top to Barrett. Right side, Davis. Henderson, a load inside for Julian. What steal? Mitchell McDaniel comes up with a bad pass. Ooh, but he dribbles. It's going to be off Goddard. Lucky there as he lost the handle. And the ball goes out of bounds out of the Buhler bench. It's going to be last touch by the Lions. Irv Phillips will return, and Lawson Davis goes out. Luke Holmberg to play the ball in. Right side circle. On the crossover is McKay. On high to McDaniel. Mitchell. To Miller. Now to Holmberg. Miller working the ball around. McDaniel right side three. Missed. Rebound and a foul on Jared Miller.
I don't want Jared picking up one like that.
Bryson Warren from behind. That'll be the second on Miller. Here comes Isaiah Radia to the table. He's going to come in, and Jared will go out. We're talking about Mitchell McDaniel this week. Named to the All-State team as an offensive player for football after a great season. A couple of other Crusaders amongst those as well. Here's a spin. Boy, Phillips so quick to the lane but missed the shot. Julian comes up with a loose ball rebound. Long pass ahead to Mitchell. McDaniel right through the contact. He's got two coming at the line.
Yeah, when you're a tailback and there's somebody standing in your way down underneath the bucket, you're just going to run through them, and that's exactly what McDaniel did there.
Especially if you're struggling from the field, and Mitchell has had his share of difficulties from the outside to start the year. Get to the rim, get to the free throw line, settle yourself down.
It's on Terhune. McDaniel will knock down the first. Mitchell on Friday did not shoot a free throw. Career 84% foul shooter, puts in the first here. Henderson is going to come out for Goddard, so their lineup again gets smaller as Haskell comes back in. Davis also back in. Free throw missed, but Luke Holmberg with a rebound. A 1-point game, 13-12 Goddard. 5:54 to go here in the first half now. Mitchell's got it out high. Far side to Heredia off a screen, rolling to his left, now spins right. Just 10 on the shot clock. What a pass. Morrison, floater good. What a pass from Isaiah.
Nice little pocket pass as the defender came out to defend him. Just a little low pass to Morrison, who finishes the floater.
And Buhler back in front by one, 14-13. As Goddard has the ball in the half court to our right. Here's Warren on a drive high off the window. And they're going to call a blocking foul on McKade Zachary.
I strongly disagree with that call, Aaron.
He didn't clamp his lip this time. It's going to put Bryson Warren at the line for two. McKade picks up his second personal. Photo Cowboy across the way tonight. If you want some great action shots of the game, you can check out the Photo Cowboy on Facebook after. Warren knocks down the first free throw to tie the game at 14. Reuben Harder and Asher Zachary back in. McKade Zachary and Julian Morrison. I think Julian has done a great job against Henderson so far in this game.
Yeah.
Considering how much weight he gives up.
Well, if you watch him on the defensive side, really kind of a game of cat and mouse between those two, with Morrison defending underneath.
One of two at the line will stay tied at 14. Holmberg picked up his pivot foot. He's going to be called for a travel in the lane. We're going back the other way. It's Eric Olivas. We'll check in to the ballgame.
Got a Buhler Dental Care scoreboard update at the end of one. Mack and Derby all tied up with 14s. Mack hit a 35-footer at the buzzer to get the tie at the break.
First in the defending 4A state champs from a year ago. Left side, long two, missed by Warren of Goddard. Rebound Buhler, pulled down by Asher Zachary. Up that floor, here comes Holmberg. He'll float right baseline, missed, gets his own board back, and then banged into from behind. We're going to have a jump ball call.
Yeah, you said it. Haskell just went right into Holmberg's back.
Well, then he got sandwiched on the other side by Phillips, and they end up calling a jump ball. It's going to be Buhler ball on the arrow.
Luke is one of the best players I've seen at the high school level at following his own shot. Kids, if you're watching, take note of that.
Buhler resets outside with Isaiah Heredia. Here's Mitchell. Zachary, far side to Holmberg. 4:26 to go in a half. 14 all. Left side, Zay. Zay, crossover, three, missed. Wide left. Rebound Goddard. Pulled down by Lawson Davis ahead. And a layup good by Jackson. Make that Irv Phillips. He's got 6.
That's the first time that Phillips has scored on a run out this night.
4:01 to go before halftime. Holmberg fell up in the lane, missed. Almost got his own rebound again, and they're a whistle for a foul here, I think.
It looked like Holmberg's feet just kind of slid out from underneath him there on that jumper.
I thought Holmberg, he came over the top of Davis. But
it looked like Davis slid underneath him a little bit, but I don't think the ref that called it had a great angle. And sometimes you get anticipation calls that way.
It did come over the top of him, but it didn't look like he touched him.
Right.
Here's Davis on a three, the other end, in and out, no good. Big rebound. Henderson inside, put back, no, gets it again. Bangs through two defenders, missed, gets it again, and then has it knocked away by Heredia. Taken by the Crusaders. Here's Isaiah Henderson, blocks it from behind. Goddard quickly the other way. Olivas up, off the window, short. Rebound Asher Zachary. And then a foul. Is that going to be on Phillips? Sometimes those bigs, they get caught in there too long. Those pesky little guards come in.
Yes.
Great effort being given. Harder out and Morrison back in. It's going to be Buhler ball. 3:16 to go. They trail by 2. Second quarter, 16-14 Goddard. Mitchell's got it at midcourt. He'll dribble it up. Right to left. Morrison. 15-footer, no. Rebound tapped about. Morrison comes up with a loose ball rebound. It was tapped off Luke Holmberg. Isaiah out front. You've got
a little mismatch there.
You've got the 6'6", 5-man out there guarding Heredia. Isaiah's just got to blow by him.
Well, Julian had the little guy underneath on him. That's
Phillips right side three, missed. Olivas with the rebound. They'll reset. Left side, fake Warren. Cut off in the corner. Now he'll shoot over the defender. Strong off the back iron. Rebound McDaniel. Mitchell dribbling through traffic. Take it to the hoop. Up off the glass, and I think they're going to call the charge on Mitchell.
No, they're going to call the blocking foul on Goddard.
That's good. On Phillips. We'll put McDaniel back at the line.
Do you think there's an emphasis on continuing to take it to the rim in this game?
Yes.
I mean, it's hard to say that, especially against the zone, but and an aggressive zone at that.
Tell Zay when he's got that 6'6" guy out there, zip right by him. If he reaches in, he's going to clothesline you and commit a foul. There's Mitchell at the free throw line, first good. Jaden Barrett and Brock Haskell back. Henderson and Phillips go out. That drastically changes Goddard's lineup. Those are probably their two most athletic players. Phillips is their most dynamic scorer. Really able to get to the rim. But he's got 2 fouls now. Mitchell goes 1 of 2 for a second time of the game at the line. It's a 1-point Goddard lead, 16-15. 2:20 to go before halftime. A travel called on Goddard's Bryson Warren. We're going back the other way.
So Buhler with a golden opportunity to try to retake the lead here off the Goddard turnover.
There's not a super ton of energy in this gym. Like a little more crowd interaction. Here's Mitchell left side. He'll try the 3. He'll make the 3.
Mitchell needed that one. Just about as much as the team did.
18-16, Buhler by 2 on a Mitchell McDaniel 3. Here's the 3 for Goddard the other way. They answer right back. Second in the game from Lawson Davis. 19-18, Goddard by 1. 1:48 to go here before halftime. Right side, Luke Holmberg. Out front, Heredia, now Zachary. They'll rotate it left side, circle to McDaniel. Heredia inside. Davis closes out to Mitchell.
Let's go.
Why not hit another? McDaniel back-to-back trifectas. 21-19.
That's been 3 possessions in a row with 3, so let's see if Goddard can, hopefully we can stop that trend right here.
Here's Olivas, high off the window, missed. Rebound inside, shot blocked by Asher Zachary. Davis, long 2, missed. Rebound tapped him out, taken by Zachary. I think Morrison might have initially got a hand on that. He does a good job of going up but not fouling. Left side, 3 this time won't go for Mitchell. In and out, no good. Rebound Goddard. Lions spin move up that floor. Warren right to the cup, flips it up, no good. Rebound put back, Olivas good.
Olivas just sticking in there, hanging in there, rewarded with the bucket, and we're tied up 21 apiece.
That is Eric Olivas. Ties us at 21 with 42 seconds to go. Heredia the other way. What a great pass. What a pass to Julian. Layup good.
I can't take credit for teaching him that. That's all him.
23-21, 28 seconds to go. And another travel. That is the second here in the last minute or so on Bryson Warren.
Yeah, they keep calling him for the same thing. He's trying to be quick there at the top of the key, but keeps on shuffling the feet when he's catching those passes.
Well, this is a golden opportunity for the Crusaders, who have not led by more than 3 in this game, to extend it to a 2-possession game here going into halftime. They can hold for the final shot with the shot clock off. Mitchell McDaniel's got it, left side circle. Working to his right, passes to Isaiah. Off a screen, Zayo pull up 3, in and out.
Oh.
Morrison rebound, put back, no. Rebound, Holmberg. I think they're going to get Luke for a foul.
Rats.
A great effort by Holmberg to go after that ball. I don't know that.
Swallow your whistle on that one?
That's a 50-50 call for me. I don't know that it's wrong to call it. I don't know that it's wrong to not.
It's one of those that they're going to reward the defensive players for having the box out positioning.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Luke Holmberg picks up his second foul. He'll come out. Reuben Harder back in. Here's a half-court heave. It misses. And that gets us to halftime. And Buhler with a 2-point lead in a back-and-forth game. It's been very physical. And Buhler so far hanging tough with the taller Goddard Lions. 23-21. Christopher, I've been really impressed the effort of Julian Morrison so far on the inside.
Yeah, and you got to see it on one of those possessions when he was out. Just how many offensive rebounds Aaron Henderson had when Morrison wasn't on the floor. Julian is doing a great job of really kind of forcing Henderson to fight for every scrap inside.
23-21 at the half. Our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report coming up on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard,
so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
It's halftime. Let's talk about what's going on in the world of sports with the Ad Astra Radio Halftime Report. Well, last night was a big day for college football as the Heisman Trophy finalists were announced for the 90th Annual Heisman Memorial Trophy. The 4 finalists are Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel, Colorado cornerback / wide receiver Travis Hunter, Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty, and Miami quarterback Cam Ward. The trophy winner will be announced this Saturday, December 14th at 7 o'clock, which will air live on ESPN. Monday Night Football concluded Week 14 of the NFL season last night, and it was an interesting game for the Dallas Cowboys, who fell just short once again, but on a botched play. In the fourth quarter, with less than 2 minutes remaining, they blocked a punt by Cincinnati, but then their punt return team touched the ball, and it was returned by the Bengals, who then was able to keep the ball on offense with a fresh set of downs, and just a couple of plays later were able to score on a go-ahead touchdown 40 yards out from Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase to give the Bengals their 27-20 victory. Both teams are now 5-8 on the year, but that now puts the Cowboys at 1-6 at home games, as both teams are still in third place in their respective divisions. The NFL season will continue on Thursday for the start of Week 15 between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Switching over to KU women's basketball, after recording her first career double-double against Wichita State on Thursday, KU's Reagan Williams was named the Big 12 Freshman of the Week yesterday. She had 13 points, 11 rebounds, and shot 4 for 7 of the field, 5 for 9 on free throws in their win over the Shockers last week. Well, coming up tomorrow, we'll have more coverage of basketball on our Ad Astra Radio airwaves. We'll have college basketball on 98.9, 1540 KMCP. McPherson College will host Bethany College. Pre-game coverage will begin at 5:45. The women will play at 6 and the men at 8. And also on Kansas Rocks 100.3, Sterling College will be at home as they will host Bethel College. Pre-game coverage also starts at 5:45. The women will play at 6 and the men at 8. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Mamie Coldren with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. Ad Astra Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
I know you've heard many ad claims that just end up overpromising. But I can assure you of this. There's no place that works harder to earn your trust and your industrial medicine business than Prairie Star. We have certified medical examiners and can usually provide same-day services. It's not only high-quality care, but affordable too. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, we're back here at Jim Baker at the half. Buhler leading 23-21. Systematic of Central Kansas, our Crusader sponsors this season. Also, I Need a Cleaners, Rex Rediger Agency, and Holly's Sweet Treats. I like sweet treats.
Always good.
Yeah, those. Do you have those brownies and cookies that the Hanans?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
stuff.
my gosh. Yes.
appreciate the extra things.
23-21 at the half, really battling, and I think that's going to kind of be the mantra of this team this year is not a high-octane offense, but just kind of battle and grind, and they've done a good job of that so far.
Yeah, and I've really been impressed by the passing on the offensive side. You know, they've really done, there's been quite a few of the guards when they've dribbled in, made unselfish passes, and just trying to make that extra pass to find the open man.
A couple of bonus threes, and that's something that could really help this team. Mitchell hit those 2 threes. If they could get some of those outside shots to start going in, really kind of take the pressure off the inside game.
No doubt about it. If you're undersized, outside is your friend, and yeah, Mitchell hit those 2 big threes. Hopefully, you know, if Mitchell could get 4 or 5 threes tonight, that would be beautiful for me.
8 points for Mitchell at the half. Andrew, how about some first half stats?
Yeah, well, pretty close one again here tonight. Buhler 23, Goddard 21. Rebounds as well, very close. Buhler 18, Goddard 17. Both teams have 7 offensive rebounds. Goddard has 8 turnovers to Buhler's 6. Free throws, Goddard just 1 for 2. Buhler 5 for 8. Each team has hit 2 3-pointers so far in the game, but not a very good percentage. Buhler 2 for 9. And Goddard 2 for 7. Foul trouble for Goddard. Phillips and Terhune both with 2. Luke, Asher, and Jared for the Crusaders all with 2 fouls apiece. And then individual stats. Julian Morrison leads the way for the Crusaders so far in this one. 8.7 rebounds and assists. He's working on his first career double-double. Mitchell McDaniel also has 8 points with 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Isaiah Heredia, 5 points, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Reuben Harder, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Luke Holmberg, no points, but he has 2 rebounds and an assist. Asher Zachary, 0 points, but he has 5 rebounds coming off the bench and 1 block. McCade Zachary, no points, but he has an assist. Jared Miller held scoreless in the first half on just 0 for 1 from the field with those 2 fouls. 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 1 block so far for Jared. But he did not pick up a 3rd foul at the end of the first half. And the Crusaders have the lead 23-21 at halftime.
Goddard 6 from Irv Phillips in the half, 6 from Lawson Davis off the bench. As Andrew said, 23-21. Crusader basketball brought to you by Apple Lane Animal Hospital, by Plaza Astro Realty, Phoenix Restoration, and by the Bradbury Company. We're coming back with the second half after this on HKFM.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report is coming up after this. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Manufacturing facilities, warehouses, oil, fuel and water storage, grain elevators, product makers, rooftops, HVAC containment, refineries, garages, and more rely on the quality and integrity of WIFCO products. Go to WIFCOSP.com for more. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Taking your motorcycle out this weekend? This is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66. At Dick's, we offer the non-alcohol premium fuel your bike prefers, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Christopher, as we get set to begin the second half, how about a quick peek at our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, some boys' halftime scores.
Yes, elsewhere on the Ad Astra Sports Network at the half, McPherson leading Derby 32-28. Also being covered tonight down at the Kingman tournament, Sterling's boys are up on Great Bend at the end of 3, 51-43. And then on Kansas Rocks 100.3, Wellington leading Trinity Catholic 43-32. That game at the half.
My alma mater, their girls are pretty good.
Yeah, and got to see them in junior high here a couple weeks ago, and the pipeline is not getting shut off anytime soon in Wellington, America.
Well, they never run out of Zikas. It's just it's a constant.
I'm trying to think of what a couple of those other names, Aaron, because they're still running around.
It's like piles in McPherson.
Yeah.
They just never run out. Here's a three to open the half by Jaden Barrett of Goddard. His first points of the game. That might be his first shot of the game. And Goddard grabs the lead back, 24-23. Buhler outscored Goddard 14-11 in that second quarter. Same starting five. McCade Zachary along with Jared Miller. Then Heredia, Holmberg, and Morrison. Here's McCade out high, left side to Jared. Jared, shot blocked by Henderson. Rebound Buhler. Holmberg, floater in the lane, won't go. Rebound Heredia, kicks out long two by Morrison, missed. Rebound Heredia again. Now Zachary tries to shoot through the body of Henderson. I think he altered that shot. Don't go at the big fella. And Goddard finally gets the rebound. 1 point lead the other way. Phillips in the corner. Back-to-back threes to open the third quarter for the Goddard Lions, who they lead 27-23.
Phillips now with 9 points, leading scorer of the game.
There's a whistle and a turnover.
Yeah, Julian Morrison just drug his pivot foot as he tried to make the pass to the far wing. So back-to-back empty possessions for Buhler here to open this third quarter. Buhler needing a stop here.
6-0 Goddard run to open the half after being down 2 at halftime. Up here 27-23. Phillips drives and kicks. Here's another three, and it's good. The third Lion to hit a three to open this half. It's Jackson Terhune. And it's 30-23. The lead has ballooned now to 7.
Buhler just needs to work the offense here this possession, get a good look at the bucket, and get a bucket.
Isaiah Heredia has it. Far side, Zachary, now Miller. Miller had 19 on Friday, yet to score in this game. Crossover by Isaiah. Bounce pass right side. Luke Holmberg for three, a big answer. And a timeout by Coach Tate. Boy, they needed that shot. 30-26. Lead cut to 4. 5:46 to go in the third from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Our family would like to welcome your family to Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. The holiday season is here, and we are the place to find all your ingredients for your holiday baking, meals, snacks, and candy. If you're short on time, we have pre-made snack mixes, candies, and homemade baked goods.
For the perfect gift, we offer a variety of unique gifts for your friends or family members. From kitchen gadgets, inspirational gifts, toys, or Christmas decor, we have something for everyone. Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore in Pleasant View, the little store that offers you more.
95.9 HKFM.
4-point game, 30-26. Goddard with 3 threes to open the half on a 9-3 run. That last three, though, huge for Luke Holmberg of Buhler, his first points of the game.
Yeah, Buhler really needed that to try to stop the flood that Goddard's thrown here in this early third.
Goddard really wasn't settling for these long jump shots, making a conceded effort to get inside in the first half. There's another three that missed, but a rebound, and that's just the second bucket of the game by Henderson.
Well, you can see why they're probably pretty content to chuck threes when they got a big guy inside that can just scoop and score if they miss.
32-26, 5:10 to go here in the third. Here's Holmberg dribbling left side, out front now Heredia. Isaiah one-on-one against Bryson Warren. Far side, McCade Zachary off to Luke Holmberg. Luke dribbling with the left hand. Tough early season schedule. 4 to shoot on the clock. Jared's got to take the three. His time expires. In and out, no good. Rebound Goddard. Got Hutch coming to the Fieldhouse on Friday and then at McPherson next Tuesday. That is a tough stretch. And another three. Are you kidding me? That is 4 in the third quarter by Goddard. 35-26. And it's a 9-point game.
Yeah, Terhune with the second tray of this quarter.
Crusaders desperately need a bucket, but they're going to get an offensive foul on Julian Morrison.
That time he was trying to fight his way through the defender, it looked like, and just got him a little bit too much.
McDaniel in, Heredia out. Tough to weather for a team that really has to manufacture points. Tough to weather that barrage of threes. But you got to figure they can't stay that hot forever.
No. Think about having 12 points this quarter from threes alone. Don't know if they'll have 12 points off threes the rest of the game.
Hayden Barrett has it right side, off to Phillips. Now out front to Terhune, left side to Haskell. Bounce pass for Phillips, knocked away. Phillips on the deck with it, and a jump ball. And a good effort in there as it's going to be Buhler basketball. A little bit harder in, and Julian Morrison will go out. Coach has been putting harder in all night when Henderson for Goddard goes to the bench.
Yeah, Morrison, they need him out there mano-a-mano with Henderson.
3:49 to go in the third. 35-26 Goddard. Daniel far side dribbling through traffic. Off to Holmberg. Boy. Luke with Terhune painted all over it. Far side at Barrett. Guarding Miller. Jared's going to drive right into the body of a defender, lay it up off the window, but they're going to call a charge.
I also disagreed with that call.
That is 3 on Jared.
First Crusader to the 3-foul mark.
We have this argument a lot. In the NBA, they have that arc under the bucket.
Yes,
You're not allowed to stand in there. Surprised they haven't brought that to the college game yet. 35-26. Goddard by 9. Here's Phillips on a drive, tied up. Oh, you can't call that a foul. He had all ball. Did he not?
He had all ball, and she did not have the angle. She was on the backside of that.
And that's one of those plays that Mitchell is strong enough that with one hand he could have all ball, and they unfortunately don't go the way of the Crusaders there.
It's going to put Herb Phillips at the line. Free throw good. It's a 10-point game. Crusader basketball brought to you by Alan Samuels, by Wade Penn Insurance, by Hutch Rec, and by Hutchinson Community College. A gutsy win by our ladies tonight. They, at one point in the game, led by 17. They end up winning at 51-46. Rebounds and free throws at the end of the game is what wanted for them. Phillips goes 1 of 2 at the line here. So a 10-point game, 36-26. Buhler with just 3 points, a 3 from Holmberg so far in this quarter. Here's Mitchell. Wow. Boy, nice sidestep. Goes up with the right and lays it in.
Talk about manufacturing points. McDaniel just one heck of a move there. Sidestepping the defender.
36-28, 2:58 to play in the third. And an 8-point game. It's a stop and a score at this point. It's what you've got to try to accomplish. Really got to make it tough on Goddard without their big rebounder in there. Shot missed. Phillips fell off balance, and then as he went to the floor, the ball landed right on top of him. 3. Oh, are you kidding me?
You're kidding.
Warren over the defender, lays it or throws it up and in. Another 3. Now Jared Miller, first bucket of the night at the other end. That is good.
I think you liked Mitchell's move.
Yeah, he's trying to see who could do the slice and dice best.
39-30, a 9-point game. Phillips spins, pulls up.
How hot are they this quarter?
They are red hot, 41-30. Well, they couldn't buy a basket. Neither team really could to start the game, but Goddard is on fire.
20 points this quarter for Goddard.
Most of that from beyond the arc.
Yep, and there's still over 2 minutes left.
Substitutions here. Morrison is back. Asher Zachary back for Buhler. Those two along with McDaniel, Heredia, and McCade Zachary. Aaron Henderson is returned along with Lawson Davis to the Goddard lineup. So is Eric Olivas. And now a Goddard steal. Lions up 11. Here's Phillips in the corner to Davis. Back to Phillips. Inside. Shoots over Morrison and drops it in. And Goddard is putting on an offensive show here in this third quarter. It's 43-30. This one's getting away. Now a steal. Layup missed, but an offensive foul.
Be the third foul on Irv Phillips there, and that might be about one of the only ways Buhler can slow him down, get him in some foul trouble.
We kind of talked about Presley Schmidt for the Goddard girls who fouled out late. Phillips is kind of that similar type of spark plug for the Goddard guys.
And both of them move so well with the ball in their hands.
So Phillips goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Buhler down 13. Tell you what, last 90 seconds, if you could get it to 10 or less.
Yep.
Here at the end of this quarter, that'd be a win. Here's Mitchell, pull up free throw line jumper. That's a good start. It's up and in.
Mitchell now 12 points this evening.
43-32 as lead is down to 11. Need a stop and a score. Henderson traveled with the ball. Up and in.
And Julian Morrison doing a good job staying between his man and the bucket, but like you said, Henderson one bounce off the deck and scores.
45-32 the other way. Floater missed by Mitchell. Rebound Goddard. Almost got to double team him when he gets the ball down low like that.
What an effort play.
Warren lost the ball. Picked up by Mitchell McDaniel with a whistle and a foul call. That's going to go against Goddard.
Yeah, Asher Zachary saw the ball loose on the deck and just dove for it. Able to then pass it forward to McDaniel.
And he's on Bryson Warren, his first.
Now with this shot clock era of high school, do you try for a 2-for-1 or just try to get the best shot you can here? 47 seconds to start the possession.
Well, as tough as the offense has been to come for the Crusaders so far tonight, you just got to take what you can get. So right to your far side. Zay's going to drive to his right and lost the handle.
Yep, they just banged it.
And Aaron Henderson just got teed up.
Said one of the magic words. Something, yeah.
I don't know any magic words.
The FCC won't let us say the magic words, but...
what did he say, Chris?
Henderson played well, it's unfortunate.
He said, go Big Red, that's what he said.
That can't be it.
It's unfortunate that happened because he played good defense on Isaiah.
He did.
Mitchell's going to shoot these technical free throws here. First foul of the night on Henderson. You know, for him, at the end of the day, it's just his first.
Yeah. Or no, actually, it's Henderson's third.
It's his third, okay. That hurts a little more. And Mitchell makes 1 of 2 at the line. He's 50% tonight, 3 of 6. 45-33. Well, here's your 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah.
You got to make it count.
I like the decision to put Mitchell on the line there, too. He's the hot hand right now. Keep him going.
45-33. Here's Julian on Henderson. Wait, if you could pick up a quick fourth here. Wait, nice move by Julian. Spun around him. Went right and then left and little jump shot for 2. And a 10-point game. 45-35. You need to stop here. Goddard can hold for the final shot.
Well, I'd take that out of Julian all the time.
That was a nice move. Henderson got stuck in quicksand. Now a steal by Asher. Well, and Zachary trying to take out a cheerleader.
Use his quarterback skills there.
He heaved it up the floor and it went right for cheerleaders on the sideline. Well, I thought if you could 10 or under, it'd be a victory here at the end of the third. See what the offense has got when we come back. Final quarter coming up, 45-35 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Nearly all banks offer online banking and a user-friendly banking app. How would you like those same modern conveniences from a locally owned bank? Hi, this is Serena with Prairie Bank of Kansas. At Prairie Bank, we have local tech support at our locations, and we actually answer the phone right here. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check us out at prairiebankks.com. Member FDIC. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Hey guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs. It's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's going to take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan. You'll be good long before that. Just keep working hard. Most of all, have fun.
Let's go hit some baseballs and get some ice cream.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
95.9 HKFM.
Goddard ball to start the final 8 minutes by 10, 45-35. Well, you look at it, Buhler scored 12 points. Not a bad third quarter offensively. Here's Phillips. But Goddard scored 24, including 5 threes.
Yeah, 20-plus point quarter is huge in high school.
Here's Phillips, pull up short. Rebound, Jared Miller. Boy, we'd love to get Jared going. He's kind of been stymied a little bit in this game. And draws contact with a foul coming up the far side of the floor. That's going to be on Lawson Davis, his second. First team foul in the fourth. Buhler inbound, far side. Heredia Holmberg, Jared Miller, McCade Zachary, and Julian Morrison. Good block out by Morrison. He created a nice little lane to the bucket for Jared Miller. Sealed off the defender, layup good, and it's an 8-point game.
Saw a little crease along the baseline and took it.
Now a three, left side, missed by Phillips. 45-37, rebound Crusaders, and a kicked ball to pass up the floor. It's going to be kicked by Goddard. Well, I didn't think they could stay that hot from the outside forever.
Yes.
Checking in for Goddard, number 14.
Jim Woldridge once called threes fool's gold, so sometimes you have a quarter where it's super hot. Buhler hopefully can overcome that barrage of threes that happened in the third.
Well, the three-point shooting team can wow your socks off one game, but if they're not hitting the next game, it live by it, you die by it. Here's Jared Miller. Nice take with a left. Couldn't finish, but Holmberg with a rebound. What do we got?
You're going to hit Morrison, I think, with the foul.
Oh, how is that on Luke? What in the world? Third on Holmberg. Say they got him in the head?
Didn't look like he was near the contact, but
Luke has had the misfortune of all three of his fouls, I think, could have gone either way. Goddard ball kicked loose. Lions come up with a loose ball near midcourt. Terhune, he's going to float in the lane, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped about, loose. Phillips with an athletic save right under the bucket, and Goddard will reset out front. Here's Bryson Warren. Off a screen, rolls left, stripped to the ball. What a defensive play by Holmberg. Here comes Buhler. Zachary through traffic to Morrison. Now to Miller. He'll shoot the open three. Missed back iron. Boy, that would have taken the lid off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the student section was ready to go crazy there.
And Goddard's going to throw it away. A little sped up the other way. Pass too strong, intended for Terhune. Out of bounds. It's going to be Buhler ball. As Aaron Henderson will come back in. And Haskell goes out. Well, Goddard, I mean, they've got some other good pieces, but really Phillips and Henderson, super important to them having success.
Still plenty of time for Buhler to try to climb back in this thing.
45-37, 5:44 to go. Far side, Holmberg. Stopping a score. That's what you need. Here's Jared out front. Lost the handle, able to save it. Flips it over to Holmberg, left side. Now Luke, floater in the lane. Over Henderson and end! And a timeout.
I think Jared twisted his ankle a little bit.
I'm going to let Jared come out of the game. He's tough.
Yeah.
How about that play by Luke Holmberg? Stretched out, shot it over the big guy.
Yep.
45-39.
He's not afraid of that I don't know what a wingspan of a 6'6" guy would be, but it's pretty high.
I bet he could dunk it. Sure he could. 45-39. Oh, boy, they didn't need that. Another three by Bryson Warren.
He's down double figures.
48-39. They did not need that. 9-point game again. Buhler the other way. McDaniels pull up two, missed. Rebound Henderson. That three really hurt. Now Phillips the other way. Stripped by Isaiah inside. Good defense by Heredia. Long pass up the floor to Holmberg. Holmberg dribbling through traffic. It's going to go right to the bucket. Oh, left it short. He challenged the big guy. He beat him, but he left it short.
Yeah, just barely missed the kiss off the window.
Goddard the other way. To our left, this is Phillips on a drive through traffic, tied up, and a foul. They're going to get that on Morrison. I think Coach Tate was wanting is that Heredia to take the charge or Morrison? Morrison's going to get called for the foul from behind. And unfortunately, that's the fifth team foul on Buhler, so now Goddard gets free throws. Missed the first at Irv Phillips. Well, Goddard wins this game. The three ball is by far the difference.
Yep, and then that kind of the big barrage they hit there in that third to really put the separation up there.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Scrap Management of Hutchinson, by Ray and Sons Roofing, Alpha Land Surveys, and by APAC Shears. Irv Phillips has one of those second half threes. They had 5 in the third quarter. Missed both free throws. Rebound, Jared Miller, and then a whistle and a foul call.
See if they hit Phillips or Barrett.
Goddard now has 8 threes in the game to just 3 for Buhler.
Pretty important foul right there. Irv Phillips picking up foul number 4, so he'll go to the bench and probably be seated for a little while. Let's see if the Crusaders can use this.
There's Morrison inside again over Henderson. That's going to be 4 on Henderson.
But the story of that play is Julian has some moves now. What is going on?
It's been fun to watch.
I'll take it.
So Phillips and Henderson, that's going to be a story in the final 4 minutes, both with 4 fouls.
Yep.
Now, let me ask you this. Here's Morrison. First free throw. What say you, Coach? The big fella has 4. He's got to play soft. You go right at him.
Yep. Send guards. When you got a big guy in foul trouble, send guards at him until he goes away.
He goes out of the game. So both Henderson and Phillips on the bench with 4 fouls. Unfortunately, Julian misses both free throws. And Goddard's going to have it going back the other way.
Got to take advantage of all those little opportunities. There's not much wiggle room now.
48-39. Goddard just threw it away. Try to pass it from one guy to another in backcourt. And I'm not. Terhune tried to pass it back to Warren after he got the ball. Warren wasn't even looking. Goddard takes a timeout here. 4:03 to go in the game. 48-39 Lions. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Water's Edge Restaurant and Catering has your cravings covered morning, noon, and Thursday nights. In Heston, open Tuesday through Sunday. Join them for an all-day breakfast, classic comfort food favorites, or daily lunch specials featuring a wide and unique variety. Thursday nights come in for theme nights like the famous fried chicken, waffles, burgers, Mexican or Italian, and ask about catering options. Find them online at watersedgeheston.com for menu and catering options.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, on our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, looks like Derby's going to take the state champs to the wire.
Yeah, at the end of game. At the end of 3, Derby leading the Pups 50-49.
See McPherson in the roundhouse 1 week from tonight. Merry Christmas. Rivalry renewed. Here's Mitchell, floater right side short. And as Andrew said, you get stops on one end, you've got to take advantage. Wait, steal by Isaiah. Heredia the other way to Mitchell, layup good.
Great dish there by Heredia as he got cut off by the defender. McDaniel slashing right down the lane to lay it in for 2.
7-point game. Goddard's going to launch a 3. This one goes in and out. Big board inside, though, for Haskell of Goddard. Their big rebounder, Henderson, is on the bench right now with those 4 fouls.
I mean, that's the kind of opportunities Goddard is giving Buhler right now, and Buhler's not able to take advantage of it.
48-41. They'll try another 3. They'll miss again. This time Mitchell McDaniel with a rebound. Here comes Mitchell. Gave a little head fake. Now driving up that floor. Did they just call it?
Yep, they're going to hit McDaniel with the foul.
A charge on Mitchell. I will say that this is a senior. Probably maybe not even make that a possibility, huh? Just third on Mitchell. Goddard's going to launch another 3. They're going to make another 3. That one in the corner by Terhune, his 3rd. All 3 of those have come in the second half, and it's a 10-point game again.
Buhler had cut it to 7. Now with us approaching the 2.5-minute mark, Buehler's got to make every possession count on offensively.
Here's Isaiah out on the left wing. Bounce pass in the corner to Holmberg. 2:29 to play. Luke takes it inside. His floater missed. Well, he's got to be gassed. Fights for the rebound, puts it back up, won't go but a foul. It's going to be on Jaden Barrett, his first. Irv Phillips has come back into the game with his 4 fouls. Luke Holmberg goes to the free throw line for the first time of the game. He was 2 for 2 at Nickerson on Friday night.
So if there's any saving grace for Buhler, it's the fact that 2 of Goddard's main guys, Irv Phillips and Aaron Henderson, both out there, are both with 4 fouls, so both of them have to back off a little bit defensively.
I will say this, as both free throws by Holmberg are no good. They're being outscored by 18 from the three-point line, and it's still just a 10-point game. So a great effort trying to stay in this one. Here comes another 3. Good grief.
Wow.
These last few have not been smart shots, but either they've got the offensive rebound or just made it. It's like
54-41. Boy, nice athletic move inside by Isaiah. Layup good. To your point, Chris, on a night when those shots aren't going down, that will shooting those early with a lead late, those shots early in the possession, and a night where those don't go in, that hurts your team.
Oh, big time, because right now Buehler's in the situation where we need as many possessions as we can possibly get, and quick threes in a possession are going to give Buhler more possessions.
54-43. It's an 11-point game. Time out of the floor. The Alex Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
One way we accomplish this is with our Home Sweet Hutch section. We feature homegrown and homemade products from Reno County. We have a new craft section that includes handmade jewelry and string art. Home Sweet Hutch also has canned vegetables and salsa, peanut brittle, peanut clusters, and granola. We also have coffee beans and jelly. Celebrate these local entrepreneurs who receive 100% of their sales. Keep it local with Home Sweet Hutch at the Hutchinson Medicine Shop.
95.9 HKFM.
30 points now in this game for the Goddard Lions from behind the three-point line. Peter has 3 threes in the game, just 9 points. And so Goddard is winning here by 11, even though this is a crazy stat now. They are winning by 11, even though they've outscored Buhler by 21 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Buehler's been hustling, and Buhler right now making him play the full 90 feet here.
Get it!
Near steal, ball loose on the floor, and McDaniel's going to come out with a great effort by McCade Zachary to knock that loose. Now McDaniel's going to be fouled. Goddard has not made some. They're not doing maybe a great job of protecting the lead.
They're giving themselves a lot of learning opportunities is what they're doing.
They've given Buhler a lot of chances.
Is that a nice way to say that?
Yes. Well, the cool thing for Buhler in the bonus now.
Only 90 seconds, 93 seconds still left in the game.
So these are the mistakes like you were talking about at the end of a game that somebody like McPherson would just eat you alive.
Daniel can't make on the first free throw.
I think that's 5 straight we've missed here in the fourth quarter.
Holmberg missed 2, Morrison 2, and now 1 by McDaniel.
Can I unjinx them by saying that?
Yes, you can, Andrew. Yes, you can.
There you go.
1 of 2 at the line for McDaniel. 10-point game, 54-44.
There you go.
There's a
turnover.
steal. Isaiah's got it far side. Got to have a bucket. You need multiple possessions here, so you've got to have a bucket quick. Here comes Jared driving inside, stripped by Phillips, and that will be number 5 on Irv.
So he'll foul out with a minute 17 left. Like you said, Andrew, if you're playing a very experienced team, you make this many mistakes, they're going to really get you. Hopefully Buhler can cash
they're
in.
going to call that on Barrett.
Oh, rats.
A gift. It's on Jaden Barrett and not Irv Phillips. I thought, as a free throw is up and good, I watched Phillips' reaction after the whistle, and I thought it was going to be on him because he reacted like it was him. First good at the line for Jared Miller. Second at the line, short. You're going to get foul on Isaiah Heredia.
It's not
over the top of Terhune trying for the rebound.
It's not a bad foul, actually.
No.
Just Isaiah's first. Goddard will inbound, length to the floor, 1:16 to go. 54-45, 9-point game, and here's steal, and they say Goddard stepped out of bounds.
Great effort that time by McCade Zachary. Just working his way in between the inbounder and the intended target.
Asher Zachary to play it in here. 1:13 to go.
Two-hand hold.
Here's Mitchell for 3, missed. Oh, that would have been huge. Rebound, Heredia. McDaniel inside. We have some tired guys at this point. Shot missed, but McDaniel's got 2 more coming at the line. That foul is the 3rd on Barrett. So McDaniel back. You notice first no good.
And McDaniel leading the team in free throw percentage coming into tonight, and he's now missed 4 in a row.
You notice Henderson got that 4th foul. He never came back. Second on the way. Mitchell, 1 of 2 there. 1 of 2 in his last 2 trips. 54-46. Lead is 8. 1 minute to go. Bryson Warren out high. Wait, Goddard just got to be smart and use clock here. Something they didn't do very well for most of this quarter, although they have hit those threes. Bryson Warren, I just don't understand that. You got 16 seconds on the shot clock, and you're launching a guarded 3, and then you foul on the rebound. I'm puzzled.
Well, that shot clock was down to 2 or 1 at that point. Yeah, it had.
Okay, fair enough. Now Heredia is going to go to the line. Here's Isaiah for 2. 29 seconds to go. The foul is the 3rd on Bryson Warren, but the foul doesn't make any sense.
No, you don't need to do that.
Isaiah hits the first.
If I was Goddard, I would say Buhler is taking too much time to get their shots off anyways. Just play back, solid defense, and see what happens. But We'll take 2 free throws with no time off the clock.
Both good by Isaiah. And a timeout. 54-48. If I told you that you were going to be outscored by 21 from the three-point line and you'd only be down 6.
Yeah, that doesn't happen every day.
That's insane. Timeout on the floor. 29 seconds to go. 54-48. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
The best thing about my job is working with young kids. The relationships that I get to establish and the smiles that we get to create.
I love being a dentist because lots of times people come in, they're nervous, scared, but being able to help them and change their smile, and it's just really rewarding to be able to be a part of that.
We'd love to see you at any of our locations. Big smiles and little places.
McPherson Dental in Buhler, Inman, Hillsborough, McPherson, and Lyons, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by The Medicine Shop, by the Bakery House and Catering Company, by Service Plus Electrical, and by Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. Happy holidays to all of you out there. I believe, Christmas Eve is 2 weeks from today?
Yes, sir.
Holy moly.
Christmas Day is 15 days from today, so.
I saw that, so you remember the old cake show with Toy Boy?
Yes.
He was counting down 15 days to Christmas on my Facebook timeline this morning.
I probably haven't thought about that in 20 years.
Oh, I love it. So a foul on the inbound is going to put Goddard at the free throw line. It's going to be Jackson Terhune, who's not shot a free throw tonight. Second foul on Isaiah Heredia. Terhune does have 9 points from beyond the arc. 3 threes in this second half. And he makes the first free throw. Oh, love me some Santa and Toy Boy.
I have some friends that take a lot of pride in their Toy Boy impersonations.
Super cheesy, but you know, when we were kids, I mean, come on.
I'm not sure that's a flex.
1 of 2 at the line for Terhune. 55-48. Here comes Zay. Right through that lane, up off the glass. Missed, but a foul. Boy, Coach Myers has got to be screaming here. Don't foul. Isaiah's going to go back to the line with the clock stopped. And a 7-point game. He could make this a 2-possession game.
What the heck?
What just happened?
Well, okay, what happened was Bryson Warren, was coming over to get in our huddle because Coach Tate's trying to talk to the team while the stoppage of play is, and Bryson Warren came into the huddle and tried to fake a flop.
Well, it's really
Isaiah makes the first.
Smart by Warren, actually, because it may not be fun or ethical, really, but
you're able to stand wherever you want.
Yeah, because it's not a timeout.
Yes.
So he can go stand right there on the court if he wants to. We just didn't really like it.
But what was the falling down?
Mitchell might have given him the business a little bit.
And they tried to bait him into a foul?
Yeah.
55-50. What do we got? A whistle.
A turnover.
And
Bryson Warren walked at the free throw line.
And a travel in a 5-point game and 17.4 seconds left. Unbelievable. A bucket here, and you're right there.
And they're still, and the beautiful thing for Buhler, coming in on an inbounds underneath their own bucket, they're going to be able to draw something up to hopefully get a quick shot, and then you get to defend on another inbound.
17.4 left from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, HKFM.
Step into a winter wonderland of twinkling lights and holiday cheer at your hometown Hutchinson Zoo's 9th annual Nights Before Christmas. From 6 to 9 p.m. in the evening starting December 12th. Purchase your tickets at hutchinsonzoo.org. Kids 2 and under are free. Each ticket includes access to the light show, cookies, cocoa, and a picture with Santa and a holiday train ride. We hope to see you there.
Looking for something to do? Check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, we've had two very interesting games tonight. On the girls' side, Buhler led by 17 in the second half. Goddard came storming back in the fourth quarter, and Buhler held on at the free throw line. In this game, Goddard has outscored Buhler by 21 from beyond the arc. And at one point, they had a 13-point lead in this quarter. And now Buhler to inbound. Here's McDaniel in the corner. 15 seconds to play in a 5-point game. Floater, short, rebound, Goddard, and that might do it. Long baseball pass up the floor. This is Terhune. He's going to dribble it out of there, as he should. And now they're going to call a foul.
McCade Zachary.
I like the play. I like everything about it. It just didn't go in.
Yeah.
You get just a little bit of the shot being affected by that 6'6" frame. And it's just
you know he's there. But because he has 4 fouls, and now Phillips makes it a 6-point game. Can stretch it back to 7 with 3.2 left. He's not been automatic at the line. He missed that. Here's Heredia at the buzzer with a 3. No good, and that's the ball game, and Goddard holds on to win. But what an effort by these Crusaders. They were down 13 at one point in the third. Down 13 also in the fourth, but they scored 21 fourth quarter points. They outscored Goddard 21-15. The Lions just to hold on to win this one. And they improved their record to 1-1 on the year. Goddard does. And they will be on the road at Salina Central coming up next Tuesday. Buhler 1-1. And they've got the Hutch High Saltahawks here in the Fieldhouse on Friday. I don't know that I believe that there are moral victories, but I love the fight. I love the no quit, and teams aren't going to shoot that hot like that all the time.
No.
So if Goddard only, if Goddard misses 2 or 3 more of those, Buhler might win.
Yeah. No, I really. One of the things that stood out to me was just the overall floor speed and defensive effort by the Crusaders tonight, because they did a really good job of defending passes, making Goddard work for it. And, like we said, Buhler had the lead at the half until the 3 ball just started raining in for Goddard. And you're not going to have a lot of teams knock down that many threes in a high school basketball game.
56-50 the final here from Jim Baker tonight. Goddard wins it, and we're back with the Rise Up Reno postgame next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
Hi, this is Jasmine with the Marketing Department at First National Bank. This holiday season, let First National Bank be your festive financial partner. Download our First National Bank app today and unwrap the gift of hassle-free banking so you can focus on what truly matters, making memories with your loved ones. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at the First. First National Bank, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Come over to Scooter's Coffee for a Queen Frostine sugar cookie, a delightful buttery treat fit for royalty. Scooter's Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooter's Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, and Salina.
Lyman Family Dental, next to Bank of the Plains on 30th and Hutch, is offering new patient specials that include a free comprehensive exam with a paid cleaning or x-ray through the month of December. Lyman Family Dental, brightening smiles one visit at a time.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on the Rise of Reno postgame, Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Prairie Star Health Center, by Anchor Inn, by the DJ Kaufman Agency, and by 37 Prentco. 56-50, the final. Goddard wins it. Led for most of the first quarter in this, led three times by 3. Back and forth in the second quarter. It was a 2-point Buhler lead at halftime, but then that barrage of threes to open the third is really what got Goddard the lead, and they never gave it back. They stretched the lead to 9 and then to 13. Led 45-37 at the end of 3. Midway through the third, it Goddard was still knocking down those threes, and you thought, oh, they hit one and went up 13. You thought, wow, this is going to kind of be it. But just battle. Really great defense. Got to the free throw line a ton. I think they outscored Goddard. I don't know, look at the numbers, but by 8 at the free throw line. Super impressed there. I think still looking for some scoring, though. But some bright spots and definitely some potential tonight.
Yeah, and we were talking off the air during the break. I think one of the biggest things, just anytime as a coach, when you step onto the floor of the field, you're going to expect your kids to compete to the final whistle or the final buzzer, and this Buhler team did that. And there was multiple times where they could have packed it in. We were talking, too, there wasn't a time, even after some big shots were hit by Goddard, that our guys just folded in the tents. And so that's good to see, the fight in the guys. And, being in these games where you think about how many possessions there were down the home stretch where, there's a lot of turnovers, that's going to help Buhler. So then the next time they're in one of these games where, okay, it's a 6 or 7 point lead late in the game, how do you close it out or how do you storm back? We gained a little bit of experience on how to deal with it being down.
I know this. My son wants to play me in Madden all the time. So I'm a sucker. I get down 3 touchdowns. I'm like, son, I'm not having any fun.
Yes.
Just call it game over.
Yes. A lot of times teams, it says something about the character of the team, the fact that they kept slinging it and, didn't pack it in. And this Goddard team, I mean, we saw, it's one of those things sometimes early in the year you can look at a team and say, we got beat by a not very good team. That Goddard team, although they did make some not very smart mistakes, they've got some athletes. I mean, they've got some shooters. They got some size. They got some quickness. And, I don't know much about 5A basketball, but I think that's a team that could get to the 5A state tournament just with all the pieces they have.
Yeah, they got red hot in the second half. Still amazing to me, though. They outscored Buhler by 21 at the three-point line, and it was a 5-point game with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's because Buhler battle, got to the free throw line a ton. And I think they missed 11 free throws, so just make 6 more of those. And goodness, right in there.
Yep. That'll be some of those things that I'm sure the coaching staff will go over and really kind of try to say, hey, let's get better.
Thoughts on the player of the game tonight?
Ooh.
Is it Mitchell? Julian?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say either of those guys.
I mean, they all had some big moments in the game.
Yeah. You know me, it's always hard to select that guy.
Yeah. Just really like the game from Mitchell, and I don't know. Mitchell comes up. It's an interesting relationship we have. He comes up to me all the time. He seeks me out now, and I just, you develop relationships with these kids.
Doubt.
And
No doubt.
It's good stuff. We're going to get Coach Tate on here. All right, Coach. So, loss and all that. But crazy stat for you.
Okay.
You got outscored by 21 at the three-point line tonight, and you're down 5 with 30 seconds to go. It's just kind of funny how these things work, but I just love the way your kids battled.
Yep, that's what the message was after the game. I have a really good quote that a really special person and coach in my life once told me, and it's I'd rather lose with character than win with characters, and I thought we exemplified that tonight. Really proud of how we battled. We didn't give up till there were triple zeros on the board, and we just got after it. And told them if we knock a couple of those down, we might be in a great spot. So we just need to keep being a thorn in people's sides, keep getting shots up, and we're gonna be all right.
Well, you know how this game goes. I mean, Goddard gets red hot from the outside in the second half, but there's no guarantee that that's going to happen. I mean, they may miss 3 or 4 more of those, and it's a different game. So,
yep,
interesting. A couple of individual things. I thought, considering the overall size that Julian was giving up, he did a fantastic job in there on Henderson.
He did. Julian's done everything we've asked since I got here this summer. Great guy to have around, and he also just busts his tail. Might not be the tallest, might not be the thickest, might give up size, but he just battles. He kind of exemplifies and leads our team in that way. Can't say enough about the character of our guys and how we stuck together, and we just kept battling. So,
got some good minutes out of Luke tonight, and then was good to see Mitchell get going too.
Yep. Just got to all step up at the same time. So I'm still looking for that great first one of the year. We've had 2 pretty tough ones, so eventually we're gonna catch fire, and it's gonna be pretty fun. So I trust these guys. I trust the work they put in, and I think we're gonna be just fine.
Hey, by the way, at least for the next week and a half, the schedule doesn't get any easier.
Yep.
So you get to Christmas, you should be pretty battle tested, huh?
Yep, and that's, our schedule's that way early. Wins and losses early on don't matter in late January and February. So we just told them when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So we got to just keep putting our nose to the grindstone and get after it.
All right, Coach Willie, appreciate you. Thanks for your time. We'll see you on Friday.
Yep, we're going to keep battling. Thank you.
Good positivity there from Coach tonight. I like to hear that, and what he said, just battling and character and all those things. You keep doing things the right way, eventually you got to think good things are going to happen to you. So.
Yep, keep going to the well, you're eventually going to hit water. And I love the quote, and here it is, Aaron. Just when I thought I've heard every good quote in sports, I had never heard that. I'd rather win with character, lose with character than win with a bunch of characters. I love that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
And that was really, Goddard was the team that got a technical tonight. They were the team that had the guy trying to horn in on our impromptu huddle on the sideline. And, our guys really did keep their cool. And, and I think the biggest thing in just body language, the fact that our guys kept battling to the very end. There wasn't a moment tonight where the guys in maroon and white hung their head and stopped playing ball. And it's a long season. Coach talked about it. So the key thing is, and you know this too, you play on Tuesdays and Fridays. You lose a game, you win a game on Tuesday, you got 2 days of practice, and then you got to get right back after it again. So you don't have very long to celebrate or keep your head down in the dirt because you got to get back after it pretty quick.
Absolutely. Mitchell McDaniel, our WIFCO Steel Products player of the game tonight. WIFCO Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication. Online at WIFCOSP.com. I'll let both of you chime in on this. I normally like to do this during the game, but kind of got sidetracked in some things. I did not name a play of the game yet. I'm trying to think back. Andrew, is there a moment or a play that happened for one of our guys who was just a really standout play in the game?
I really liked some of Julian's stuff. I'm trying to think exactly. I'll tell you what, a pick and roll in the first half that just worked to perfection when Isaiah just did that beautiful little slip pass.
To Julian, play in the second half where he went around the big guy.
Yep.
Got it up and in. So good stuff. A couple of good plays in our Happy Egg Company excellent play of the game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. We'll come back, wrap it up. Andrew will have final stats right after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hey folks, this is Trey Bergen with Ag 360 Insurance in St. John. We are an independent agency offering several types of insurance, including crop, farm, irrigation, business, personal, and life. We would appreciate an opportunity to earn your business. Feel free to stop by our office at 103 East 4th Avenue in St. John or give us a call at 620-549-3579. You can also check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Hi, I'm Ryan Page with First Bank Kansas. We go beyond banking to support rural communities and agriculture. Our ag lending team has hands-on experience in farm operations, giving us the insight to serve the needs of your operation. At First Bank Kansas, we look for ways to say yes. Whether it's lines of credit, machinery financing, or investments in livestock or farm real estate, we've got you covered. We're more than a bank. We're your partner in agriculture. Our loans are tailored for your farming and ranching needs. At First Bank Kansas, we know ag. To learn more, visit fbkag.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
95.9 HKFM.
All right, back here on our Rise Up Reno postgame as we wrap up coverage tonight. Andrew, let's go through the final stats.
Wow. Well, we've got some crazy numbers again today. Buhler did shoot 35%, which is an improvement from last week. Not exactly where they want to be yet. But Goddard withstood the comeback from Buhler. 56-50. Goddard takes this one. The Crusaders out-rebounded the Lions 31-27. And from the three-point line, this one hurts. Goddard 10 for 18. That's 55%, including 8 for 11 in the second half. Just 3 misses from three-point land in half number 2. Buhler was 3 for 14 on the night from 3. That's 21.4%. But it got kept a little bit closer because Buhler had the edge in turnovers, just turning the ball over 10 times to Goddard's 18. Let's see. Individual stats. We have Mitchell McDaniel for the leading scorer for Buhler. 17 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals. And Isaiah Heredia, the second leading scorer, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals. What a line for Isaiah. Would have liked to have a few more of his buckets go in, though. 11 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals. We'll mention this too. Isaiah had 3 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. We did not end up scoring on that play.
I think the shot clock should have expired on that play, too. They kept resetting it.
Yeah. Well, every time there's the shot, fresh one.
I don't think it's supposed to reset. Maybe it is.
I think it's not supposed to reset unless it hits the rim. Yep. Okay.
We'll have to find out.
Julian Morrison, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Luke Holmberg, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Jared Miller, only 5 points. He had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. Reuben Harder, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Asher Zachary, no points, but 6 huge rebounds and 3 steals. He also had a block in this game. McCade Zachary, no points, but he had 2 assists and took a huge charge as well. But Goddard takes this one. Buhler did a good job keeping it close at the end. 56-50 for Buhler's first loss of the season.
Herb Phillips had 15 in the win for Goddard. Jackson Terhune with 10. Goddard wins it 56-50. Any interesting final scores elsewhere, buddy, as we wrap it up?
Yep, a couple scores off the Buhler Dental Care scoreboard update. McPherson falls tonight to Derby, 72-71. So Matt gets their first loss of the year. Wellington defeats Trinity Catholic 78-67 in a high-scoring game. And those are the boys' scores that we had elsewhere on the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight.
All right, we'll see you Friday night. Talk to you Friday night from Jim Baker. It's the Hutch High Saltahawks. Now the Reno County team in on Friday. 6 and 7:45 will be on at 5:40 Friday with our Midway Motors drive to the game. Buhler splits it. Girls win, guys lose tonight. For Andrew Epp, Chris Shank, Aaron West, have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to coverage of Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager, Don Glaspie. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in the quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online at AllenSamuelsHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, the Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra radio app. This has been a presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network, leading the way in regional sports coverage. Your home for the Buhler Crusaders is 95.9